would probably matter if I brought myself in. So what's going on, everybody? Anthony here, 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘. What are we? Tales of the Darkside, episode 32. It's been a minute. We did not stream last week. Obviously, there wasn't much going on and what have you. And now there's not a whole lot going on tonight, but we do have some cool stuff to talk about. So let's just say what's up to everybody on the panel. I got Lael to my left here. What's going on, brother?
What's going on with you, man?
You know, another day, another Saturday.
Yeah,
and
another Saturday, bro. Another Saturday.
It's hot too for me, man. 115 degrees today.
Oof. Really?
Yep.
Damn.
I'm even in my room right now. I'm like, with
that's booty butt naked hot, bro. That's butt sweat hot.
It's the real deal right here. It sucks. So
yeah,
you know.
Bro. God, that's hot.
Dude, it's gonna stay this way till like October.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's I guess that's not a place I would visit, but I would never live there. Hell no.
Yep. Nope. You visit during the winter, the second season. We've got summer and summer light, so you know it's not bad during the winter. But hey. But KG, man, dude, what's up, man? We haven't had you on in a while, man. How you doing, dude?
It's been a minute. Well, thanks for having me on. Yeah, can't wait to chat. I know there hasn't been nothing going on lately this past week, but you know you got some stuff to chat.
What you mean nothing been going on lately this past week, bro? Wonder Twins dropped this week. What you talking about? Nothing was going on. That was an event. Wonder Twins dropped this week. Come on, bro.
Well, yeah, we had Wonder Twins Thursday night, so yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, but other than that,
yeah, you've been doing your shows on Thursday evenings, correct?
Thursday evenings. Yeah, Thursday. Yeah.
Definitely, man. Well, it's cool to have you around, man. And obviously, last but not least, 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 with that damn display you've got right there. What's up, man?
That damn display. You said this thing is number 2 compared to yours, bro.
Number 2.
Get out. 2. You need to get out of here with that bullshit, dude.
You know why it's a number 2?
Why is that, man?
I say it's a number 2 because it's 𝗦𝗔𝗩𝗘𝗢𝗢𝗖𝗎. It'd be number 1 if you custom built everything.
Well, it's custom.
So that's why it's a number 2. You're right there, though. You're right there, bro. You're right there. You could be like number 4 or some shit, right? Like no. You're
pulling Mario's strings right now. You're pulling Mario's strings right now.
Sir.
I know, but it is
KG,
very
hold me
impressive.
back. Hold me back, KG. Hold me back.
Right, hold him back. Oh man, yeah, no, obviously, dude, it's awesome. You got a lot of dope ass shit right there.
Thanks, man. Nah, it's Saturday night, bro. Get to talk about some interesting things tonight. Actually, I've actually liked what we're gonna discuss, man. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
If it's safe.
Yeah, I think
only
so.
if it's safe.
It's safe. It's safe for everybody here. Before I address the chat, I will just preface that I think episode 4 Obi-Wan has been beaten to death, so we're not going to be talking about the show. Good or bad, it doesn't matter. There may obviously be some spoilers peppered in this evening, but we're not talking like an in-depth discussion. We're really just talking about protections. Exactly.
It gets really too
very
dark.
Controversial right now.
It's controversial and it gets too dark, and it's a shame that we can't have those discussions, bro. You know, without it getting too dark.
Yeah, it veers off.
It veers off. It's a level of we can have opinions and we can respect each other's opinions, but when it veers off into like hatred and just all that. I mean, Brother Cousins, I know he did like a live Instagram about it yesterday. I guess he said it happened right after I jumped off his show. I didn't know what happened, what went on. He told me later on that I guess something jumped off. So yeah.
Well, a lot of the chat gets a little opinionated, you know. And I'm all for opinions, but it's also, you know, keep it within the realm of being respectful. Yeah. You know. Yeah. Because you guys know me, I'm not a fan at all. So I mean, I speak my mind, but in a respectful manner. But either way, Brother Cousins had a show. Mario and Lael, you guys talked about it as well. I believe Graham indeed spoke about it again last night.
Yeah.
If you guys want to hear input on episode 4, there's many streams you could have watched this week. So we're not really gonna, you know what I mean? We're gonna focus on the figures and what's going on with all of that. Sure. But
That's
see who's
safe.
up in here, man, real quick. We got the Thor. What is up? Oopsie, just wanted to be first to like and say what's up. See you tomorrow. Hell yeah, man. That was dope. Funky Cold Santa, my dude, also became a channel member. Thank you so much, my man. I do appreciate it. 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 also in the house. What's up, Mafia? Hope everyone is doing well tonight. Let's go. Also got OF Skywalker. Hoping we get that Kenobi in the thumbnail in figure form. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's gonna be.
I would love that.
Hope so, man.
Yeah.
Leighton Richards also was going Mafia. Glad I could catch the stream from the Gold Coast and the land down under. Dude, what is up, man?
Oh man, the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
I miss the Gold Coast, man.
It's pretty awesome, man. There's quite a bit in here, so I'm just gonna do a kind of little quick though. We got Bruce up in here as well. What is going on, man? Great panel of wise Jedis with Mafia Sith biscuit undertones. Love it. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, dude.
Biscuit.
Yeah, because we got some tunes for the audience right now playing right now. I'm thinking we're going to get us at least 2 from the show. Kenobi Vader, Sean. Yeah, maybe, buddy. Maybe. So what else we got up in here, man? I'm just gonna rapidly kind of go through with FBJ's, Miles Dyson as well. Chris C. So we got 2 Ferns. What's up, man? Blackbird Tech. What is cracking, dude? William Owens as well. Sean Donnelly, what's up? Shout. Frogman. Let's go. Good night for a live stream. Absolutely. A good Saturday night, man. Good Saturday night. Bob Dylan also in house. What's up, Bob? How you doing, dude? Fat Batman as well. What is up, man? Louis Labitz. CT603. Hey, you're back, bro. Welcome back.
Yeah.
What's up? Back from Chicago. Yeah, he has been... You were on vacation, man. That's awesome, dude. I'm glad you're back. Riley Reviews. The other half of the Wonder Twins.
My God, the human party is in the building.
That is right, man. Hey,
you know what? It's the Wonder Twins, the calm and the cool.
Right, the calm and the cool.
The calm
that is
and the
right. Surfer Rosa, morning. Legends, what is up? Good morning for you as well. Superhero Displays. What is going on, my man? El Professoro. Troop Flexer.
It's making it do what it do.
That's right. That's absolutely right. Angel, what is going on as well? Also, we got Blitz in the house. Amir, what is going on, my friend, as well, man? I'm glad you can come through, man. I know you're excited for a lot of the Trek releases, man. We talk all the time with that stuff. Who else we got in here before we get rapping here? If I miss anybody, I am sorry, but we will be chatting with everybody here shortly. Just trying to look through whomever else is here. Well, everybody else who's here, if I have missed you, thank you for coming in and chilling with us this evening. Let's kind of let's look into some stuff, man. So I don't have a lot, but I will say that the Hasbro guys, and I don't know if you guys have all seen them, maybe Mario you have, they started dropping a bunch of releases for the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna bring them up here. Figure we can kind of look through them. Now that's not to say, we all know that, Hasbro, whether it's vintage or Black Series, they pretty much make everything, right? You know that, Mario. You collect a lot of that. Like, if it's a Star Wars character,
Sure.
they usually make it.
Mm-hmm.
But do you think with some of these are hot toy opportunities? Is kind of what I was, using them as a base. You know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely, man. I was talking about it the other night on Graham's stream. Is that I think Hasbro will kind of pave the way for Hot Toys to also release some of these same figures. I don't want to say all of them because they do release a lot, but I think this will be like the baseline of what we'll probably see in 6 scale. This particular version of Obi-Wan, I think, is what we're going to probably see from Hot Toys. And it's maybe we'll see the newer Jedi robe type thing as some sort of a Toy Fair exclusive, possibly. It's kind of close, but who knows? But yeah, I definitely think that this will probably be like the groundwork for them to release a few figures here and there. I mean, not just Obi-Wan. I'm sure we're going to talk about some other ones as well. But yeah, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, just getting the initial thoughts of Obi-Wan and whether or not you feel it would be like this or the newer robe, Jedi outfit that we saw in Episode 4. I guess KG, what do you think just with Obi-Wan? I mean, it's pretty obvious we're going to get an Obi-Wan, right?
Oh, it's so evident. I mean, come on. It's everything or every show that there is for Disney Plus involving Star Wars, Marvel. They're going to make at least one figure from that, show. So we're gonna get an Obi-Wan and a Vader as well. For me, if you this is a 6-inch, right, or 3-inch?
Is it a 6-inch?
Oh yeah, this is the black series, so it's this
Black
one's a
series?
6-inch.
Okay, so I don't collect 6-inch anymore. I used to, but then when I saw Hot Toys, had to pick and choose my lane. So I had to sell a few of my. I have a few 6-inch figures, so I sold those for Hot Toys. But yeah, no, this is cool. You know, for anybody who collects Hasbro, I know that Mario still does. So I think this is pretty cool. You know, their technology for 6-inch is getting better. It seems like, you know, every announcement or every release, they seem to get better. So this is pretty cool. Love the tailored robe. I thought that's pretty innovative compared to their plastic stuff that they always do. So yeah, I think it's interesting, but not for me personally, just because I just can't collect different scales. Just for me, it's only one scale. Or
what I mean is we're just using these as a reference point
for
to what
reference
Hot
point
Toys
okay
could be doing.
Yeah,
because
so
I don't think any of us are really technically picking them up, but since we don't have anything, it's interesting that they showed a lot of these figures.
Yeah,
and what we may, you know what I'm saying, if you expect that maybe this iteration is what we may see with Hot Toys, or the new robe, the bluer kind of robed one that they showed in episode 4.
Right. Okay. All right. Got you. So yeah, I do think we're gonna get this version. I do think we're gonna get the other version as well, which I do prefer the other version in my opinion. I love the colorway in that one. So yeah, I think it depends if the show keeps going the way it is, because in my opinion, the show is great. You know, I love the show. So if we know we're gonna get an Obi-Wan. I do think if they're gonna make one Obi-Wan, it would be this version, just because it's the version that we see, you know, a lot. So I think this is the version we'll get. If we were to get a second Obi-Wan, it would be that outfit that we saw in the previous episode, and then a Vader is an obvious choice. So yeah, an Obi-Wan for sure.
Yeah, I was thinking too as well. And there's a few we'll look through here, but before I get to Lael, I just want to say I got a $1.79 super chat, superhero displays, my man. Thank you so much. He says, "May the force be with you all." May the force.
Anthony,
be with
real
you,
quick,
my
man.
Also
want to mention that you can see here, dude, that we can see like some of the trends. In a sense, we got here's the Death Trooper or Death Watch Mando. Yeah, that came to fruition for 6 scale. Fennec Shan. Again, this one, dude, I was tripping out, bro, because the likeness on this thing is actually pretty damn good. Mm-hmm. It's kind of hard to see right now on camera, but I mean, for freaking 3 3/4 scale figure, man, this is actually pretty freaking decent, bro. You know, and then here's another one, man. Here's Ahsoka Tano, right? Mandalorian. So we're definitely, man. So you know, you can see how Hasbro said some of these trains and how Toys will follow suit. Or if not, they'll be like doing the same thing side by side. In particular, so I'm pretty sure that's also like licensed, like from the licensee as well.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure
these type of figures, but yeah, man, it's like if I had the space, bro, I would like love to display like the card next to the 6 scale figure as well.
That'd
be a dope display.
Carded like that.
Yeah, man, that'd be dope.
Well, what do you think, Lael? It's obviously a given. We're getting an Obi-Wan, but you think maybe they'd go with the robed like this, or the bluer, newer robe?
I don't know. I think they're going to go. I mean, with Hot Toys, of course, they want to be as accurate as possible. You know, so I think that, you know, they're going to go with the updated robe. Yeah, it's a given, definitely, that we're going to get this figure, because it's a cash grab. Definitely, it is a cash grab, but at the same time, like, I mean, I know I want this version. You know, I can't wait till they release it. I love the tailoring from the show, you know, the outfit that he actually has on in the show. I love it. So definitely can't wait to get that amongst other figures. But yeah, this is definitely a given. You know what I mean? It is, you know, that's the thing, is like, you know, with Hasbro and other companies, like they get the first drop on it, mass production, because they know that, you know, again, you know, people are going to buy it, people want them. You know, don't sleep on these, because like I said, these are right here. Like, these figures are, honestly, to be quite honest, they're more popular in a sense than Hot Toys figures, because it's with the availability. You know what I mean? It's there. And on top of that, you have you know, individuals have been collecting these things from day one. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's there. I know I was one of them. I'm still one of them. You know what I mean? So, yeah, still one of them. But yeah, this is, I definitely, again, I can't wait to see what they do with Hot Toys pulls off. I mean, they could probably make an announcement this week, or you know what, with them, they're probably waiting to make an announcement into the last episode for a particular reason. So,
see, that's what I was wondering too, because
we would have had it by now. But again, just like they did with, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, we had to wait. You know what I mean? So.
Well, I think there could be something spoilerific that they could be including with the accessories,
possibly,
like they did with possibly
the
Shang-Chi
something
figures.
maybe.
Yeah,
you guys were both at Celebration and know that they did at least show off a Vader.
Yeah,
for Obi-Wan,
like Mario pointed out, it was the Rogue One Vader that we actually saw.
Do you think it was just a straight? They just grabbed it and placeholdered it?
Possibly, I don't know, but they have it. They had it labeled Obi-Wan. You know what I mean? Right. So Obi-Wan Kenobi. So I don't know. There could be reasons why they're kind of holding back now until it's close to being over, or we might see something this week.
Yeah, the eyes on the Rogue One on that particular vid, I'm sorry, Leo, weren't really red. They were more like traditional black. So figure-wise, they could have grabbed that off the shelf and just like done just like the helmet or something.
Yeah, it could be. Amir's wondering, didn't they wait with Mando and then with Book of Boba Fett as well?
Yeah, they did. With the Mando, yeah, they did. I believe so.
Yeah,
right?
I think towards the end, but gosh, it's the days blur. Did we get Mando figures during season 1 of Mando?
No,
I think before season 1, right? Then they drop an OG Mando and 𝗔𝗦𝗓 before the season started.
See, I don't remember, man. It's all blur.
Season 1? No.
Yeah, like I remember an IG and OG dropping around, I think October.
I think it dropped before season 2 started. I don't think season 1.
Okay, ¡�𝗓𝗓𝗓 saying no, we didn't. So yeah, I'm not. It's all a blur to me, man. Either way, we got a few. Again, these are just Black Series or vintage collection, but just because, as we've noting that Hasbro is putting these all out, it's kind of making us wonder. So, Reva, I don't know how to pronounce her name. I always forget it.
I think it's Reva, isn't it?
I think it's Reva, but third sister. Either way, pretty sure. Now, keep in mind this is janky. These are vintage. This isn't Hot Toys, but
yeah, these are retro collections. They're taking an homage back to the Kenner figures for this particular series.
Yeah.
So,
but I think
and all that fun stuff.
I think she's probably a given. I guess it just depends on the success of the show too, right? Because we thought we were going to get a bunch of stuff from Book of Boba Fett, and we haven't gotten anything. Fennec Shan has branded that, and
we got Fennec Shan, we got Boba, of course, we got they've been teasing, was
the throne labeled Book of Boba, or was that Mando?
No, that's Mando.
No, that's Mando.
Are they still keeping it as the Mandalorian?
Yeah. I don't know.
I know the 2-pack that we have is Mandalorian.
Mando, yeah.
But we for sure know that Fennec is Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, but this is definitely a given. Here's the thing. I want to say that it's a given. I know I want it. I know if they release it day one, I'll pay it off. That's how bad I want this figure. You know what I mean? Day one, I'll pay it off. Anybody who knows me knows I love Reva's character. I mean, again, it's my opinion. I think there's a lot of development there, and we're going to see some things. I just think if you wait for it, it'll come. But I love the character. I can't wait till they release it. I'll definitely get it and pay it off. And I'm just hoping. I'm hoping because, like I said, she is a fixture, just like the other characters are. Just like I hope they. I mean, listen. I mean, it's there. We are. The one thing I know that we know we're going to get are those Purge troopers. I mean, those we will get. Spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen it. Sorry, but we're going to get those Purge troopers. I already know we will.
Yeah.
But with this, I mean, I'm hoping we do. I really do.
You mean the Purge troopers from Jedi Fallen Order? We haven't seen anything in Kenobi yet.
Well, we want to call them Purge. They've been calling them sort of like the Purge troopers. We don't know what they're labeled. but they've been calling them purge troopers.
They're
so
purge troopers, bro. They're
I'm
purge
just
troopers.
trying to rewind. You know, Lael apologized for spoilers. I'm like, no, he didn't spoil anything. It's,
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
already look.
Yeah,
we're in spoiler territory. We're
like,
just not
they've been-
talking about the episode.
Everybody been spoiling this thing all week, but I get
Yeah.
you. I get you though.
Yeah.
I get you though. But it does. But Mario, you got a point though, because they never necessarily called them purge troopers. You know what I mean? So we don't know if that's what they are. I mean, we can assume that's what they are.
I think so.
But I don't know.
Well,
We'll
I
see.
mean, that's like looking at a stormtrooper being like, we don't know what they're called. You know. Well, I mean, okay. I guess for people who haven't played like Jedi Fallen Order,
Sure.
and I'm
Sure.
not sure
Yeah.
if they are in Rebels. You guys
Yeah.
would have to inform me on that one. I have no idea.
I'm happy though. Can I tell you why I'm happy, bro? Can I
Yeah,
tell you why
please
I'm
do.
really happy? Because I purchased a Nintendo Switch just because OG Knights of the Old Republic is going to be on the Switch now. I am so happy.
They're both now officially out, 1 and 2.
Are they right now?
Yes,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Knights of the Old
Yes.
Republic 1 came out a few months ago, and KOTOR 2 just came out 2 days
Bro.
ago.
Wait,
You know,
these are the remastered versions?
Well,
No,
no, they're
no.
ports, but
They're the old versions. It's just updated for Nintendo Switch. They released them both. I'm happy. I can't wait. I'm
Yeah.
I'm
the
psyched, bro.
I can segue just briefly on this since Lael's touching on it. That you guys know me. Yes, I'm snobby PC master race, but with Knights of the Old Republic 2, the modding community finished the game
Mhm.
and gave us the basically, I forgot the hell the name of the mod, but it completed the game. The restoration project of Knights of the Old Republic 2. Aspire is the developers who are working on the ports of KOTOR 1 and 2. They've done it from the mobile platforms and stuff like that already. They're including the modders' work
No
for the
way.
restoration project on the Switch. Yeah, the only weird thing is it just came out. KOTOR 2 is now out on the Switch, but they're waiting a few weeks before they put the mod out for public. Obviously, it's free to download. But I thought that was really cool because these modders spent like 3 years restoring the game because all that info was on the disc, but they had to rush the game out. They never got to quite complete it. So
No kidding. I didn't know that.
yeah.
Wow.
So really cool that they're like, hey guys, the modding community really did something great, and it's out here
That's
for
cool,
it's on the
man.
Switch. You can just download it, in a few weeks from now.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Can't wait, bro.
Me neither. Knights
But
of the
but
Republic is my
back
favorite.
on this though, I mean, yeah, I just I'm hoping that they released Reva. I hope we actually get all of the Inquisitors, even the Grand Inquisitor. Just give them to us all, and I'll be happy. So I'm just, like I said, it's a patience game. I'm just waiting to see, what they release or what they reveal. So yeah.
No, absolutely. Knights of Ren, real quick, it says I'm a bit late to the stream, but are we doing Hasbro here too? No, if you guys are just tuning in right now, we're talking about what Hasbro dropped as predictions for Hot Toys. So, I mean, we don't necessarily, I mean, we could just do this and talk about it, but they did show some pictures, so that's why I was like, well, we'll take a look at what they have and just, kind of see if, if any of these would come to light. KG, what are your thoughts? You think obviously that Reva will be a Hot Toy as well?
It's tough because if we know Hot Toys' track record,
Yep.
they don't make a lot of black figures.
Yep.
And
Here and there,
like
yeah.
the reason why they made Electra is because he's an important character. She, on the other hand, is not like a character that I think Hot Toys is like, yeah, we don't need to make it. But because of Spider-Man being the biggest film of all time now, one of the biggest films of all time, they had to do it. So, but this, I don't think so. I would want to do it. I would buy it because I want all the Grand Inquisitors that I can get from the show. But yeah, it's tough. I mean, we would want one. I'm sure we all do. But it all comes down to Hot Toys because they make them, right? So, yeah, it's tough to think. I don't know. Maybe, possibly.
I would think for me, as much as I'm not, whatever my opinions are on the show thus far, she's still more relevant than, say, the other Inquisitors at present time in the show. So I feel like it would be a disservice to not create her.
Right.
Versus the other ones, for example.
I think she's the main antagonist of the show. I mean, so that being said, I think we're definitely going to get her.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I don't think it has anything to do, with the fact, over nationality or whatever like that. I just think just because of the kind of role the character plays in the series, I think we're absolutely going to get her 100%.
I hope so. But I also heard that we're going to get a show as well. So if the show comes out, we might get a figure from that. But I don't know.
That could be true too. I feel at the very minimum, we get an Obi-Wan and a Vader.
That we know
minimum,
for sure.
At minimum. But looking through all these, I'm assuming it just depends. So they also dropped the fifth brother. See, these are just this is just what we've seen that Hasbro did. That doesn't necessarily mean Hot Toys is going to do it, but
Hasbro has they have nothing to lose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. For them, of course they're going to put them out because they know they'll sell. They're going to sell. You know what I mean? They put these Inquisitors out, people will buy them. Hot Toys, sometimes they're not really willing to take a gamble. You know what I mean? And they're, of course, they're going to base it on their market, what sells there. Of course, we know history. Yes, they released Finn, but in a minimal quantity. That figure sold out quick, but you weren't going to get it again. It is what it is. Lando, of course, another figure, but his, right now he's occupying shelf life because they waited too long. You know what I mean? They just really, really waited way too long, but still, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, that's the thing is, like, I'm sitting in that position where we just have to see. We just have to wait and see what they decide to do. Predictions are just predictions at this particular point. We all have them, and we can all think and hope that they would. I don't know, but I would love to see them all. That's the thing. I would hope that they would. It would make for a beautiful display. Right now for me, I'm just more focused on Reva because I would love to pose her next to Vader. That would be incredible.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be incredible. So
if they do it like how I think they would do it, is if we had a Reva and we had the Vader, and this is all from the Kenobi show, mind you, and then some Purge troopers and some more shiny stormtroopers, that would look like a really cool display. I would also hope that maybe we would get the fifth brother as well, and the Grand Inquisitor. I don't know what his fate is yet. I don't think he's dead, but it just depends. I think with Hot Toys, it's how, no matter what Hot Toys does, they will make it accurate to whatever they're basing it off of, right? So if it's the Kenobi show, they will make it accurate to whatever the Kenobi show gives us. But I think it depends on the success, right? As KG, you mentioned with, Spider-Man, for example, $2 billion blockbuster film. We're still getting you know what I mean? Like, they're giving us a ton of figures from that line because of the success. So I'm hoping that the reception at the end of the show is like, okay, this was really, really, really good. The numbers are great. The money's great. Then Hot Toys is going to be like, well, why not? Everybody's raving about this. We're going to give you everything. But we'll have to see, right? We'll have to see. I think it'd be cool. Particularly just having all the Inquisitors, because we don't have, is it fair to say that we often say Hot Toys doesn't really give us a lot of villains. Star Wars is a little bit different, but it would be really cool to have more of these types of figures in the Star Wars collection. In my opinion, we just mostly have troopers. That's about it. What do you think, Mario, on that one with the fifth brother?
No, I don't see that happening. You know what? If you guys remember all the press junkets, who did we see? We saw the big three characters. I mean, we saw Moses Ingram with Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen. So I think those are the only three that we're actually going to see. Regardless, I mean, later down the line, I mean, who knows? In a few years, it's possible that they actually could release the rest of the Inquisitors. I would personally love to see that, man. I mean, there's still stuff from freaking Jedi Fallen Order that I want to see. I mean,
Like
Yeah.
everything. They haven't put out. They haven't made anything
well,
from Fallen
yeah,
Order.
I mean, well, in specifically the second sister, dude. I loved that character, man. In that game, dude. She was amazing.
She was amazing. I mean,
She was-
the tailoring, everything, just character
Yeah.
in general was incredible. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I would love to see her, dude. Coming out and like Hot Toys take a crack at her and give us a portrait, man. That'd be sick, dude. So
Yeah.
to potentially have that alongside with Reva and possibly the fifth brother in the Grand Inquisitor, that would be a sick display, dude. Like no doubt, 100%. But
And I think that you bring up a good point, because we didn't get anything from Jedi Fallen Order, but now with the sequel being announced, and clearly, in my eyes, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we've already gotten in my opinion, this is definitely a direct reference in Mandalorian season 2 when Mando is protecting Grogu, meditating. All those glyphs were like the glyphs in Fallen Order that he was surrounded by. When Book of Boba Fett, we got the BD-1 droid, right? We see the droid twice. That's another reference. And then episode 4 of Obi-Wan is literally like an episode, the last chapter of Fallen Order. You know what I mean? So it's they're heavily like directly copying stuff from Fallen Order. So given that, it clearly must be a successful game. It was an awesome game. We're getting a sequel. Maybe Hot Toys will then be like, here's another video game release. Maybe not the first one, right? But we'll start getting some Fallen Order, 2 figures.
Yeah.
That can coincide with this Kenobi show as well. Like, complementing, on your shelf, like companion pieces like that. I think that would be awesome.
yeah, that'd be sick, dude.
But I think you're right. I don't think. Oh, this was the Black Series one. I'll see what else that we have here. But you're right. I don't think we'll be getting. Oh, the other Inquisitors. It would be cool. There's the other vintage of Obi-Wan. There wasn't a whole lot that they put out. I just figured we could look at some of them. But they did do this.
This was interesting.
The Ned.
Yeah.
And they actually gave him a name. Yeah, man.
The Ned B. Yeah.
I would love this in Hot Toys form.
I get
That's
this.
what I'm saying.
I definitely would get it with that hammer too. I'd definitely do it, bro.
I mean, it's a droid, so you never know. Hot Toys loves doing the droids. So.
Well, this would be a really cool. This is one that when I was looking through these the other day, I was like, wow, okay. First thing I thought actually when I seen it in the show. You know what I mean? That I think we all have that probably somewhere in the back of our head though. We're watching shows and we're just like, oh, that's a hot toy. That's a hot toy. That's gonna be a hot toy.
I see what you
first
did
thing I
there,
thought.
Thor. Thor is
I know. I saw that too.
Bro, he's pulling on my heartstrings though, because I love Twisted Sister, bro. Back in the
Do
day,
you really?
Oh
Bro.
yeah.
bro, the
Dee
videos
Snider?
that they used to show back in the day, bro. Oh
Uh-huh.
my god, Twisted Sister was funny, bro. I used to love that,
Loved it.
bro.
And the fact that Dee Snider went up to bat,
Mm-hmm.
he went up to Congress and talked about censorship and all
Yeah.
this stuff.
Yeah.
Loved it. No, hell yeah, dude. Trilla from Fallen Order too. Yeah, I would be all up on that, man. I'm really shocked that they didn't do a Fallen Order line. I'm really shocked.
Yeah,
But
that's interesting.
There's
this
still
could
hope.
be a
There's still hope with the game with the
right.
the second
the
game
sequel
coming. So the sequel coming. Hopefully they do it. I mean, hopefully we get it. I mean, I still really want a live action Cal Kestis, and I think we're going to get it. This isn't inevitable. We're going to get it.
I feel
it's a matter
like
of
that's
when.
where they're leading to, right? If they're pulling, because isn't it a little weird that they're pulling so much stuff from Fallen Order?
Fallen Order. Yeah.
That's
from
twice
Boba
the Empire
Fett.
hasn't learned, right? I mean, when did Cal Kestis infiltrate that fortress as well? So Empire
years
just can't
prior.
learn, man.
Yep.
5 years prior, you think they
Yeah.
would have patched it up by the time Obi-Wan got there? But nope.
No. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Fallen Order was 5 years ago in the Kenobi timeline, because it's 5 years after Revenge of the Sith, and Kenobi's 10
Oh,
years
was it?
after.
Okay, I don't recall, but cool.
I could be wrong. Let me know in the chat, guys. But I'm pretty sure Fallen Order takes place 5 years after, because now Obi-Wan, like you're mentioning, is now his second, assault on this, on the place, right? So yeah, I think it was 5 years prior. So I don't see why they couldn't do it, especially since I forgot his name. You guys know who he is, but he is an actor who played Cal Kestis. So I don't see I don't see why he couldn't be in the show.
Yeah.
Or his own show. Or
yeah.
You know, I remember when we were watching Mandalorian season 2, right? And that moment happened that I was just talking about, right? Where, you know, Grogu's, you know, meditating and they're searching for a Jedi. And when I saw all those glyphs, it was like, oh, he's at a checkpoint. He's saving his game, you know, because those are the glyphs that you see, you know. And it clicked immediately in my head. I was like, shit, is the Jedi going to be Cal Kestis? Because I didn't think it was going to be Luke. I didn't know they were going to do this deep fake shit. And I was like, they ain't going to fucking bring in Luke. So I immediately dismissed that. And I was like, it must be Cal. But obviously it was Luke. But you know what I mean?
Maybe
So
season 3 of Mando. Season 3 of Mando, you never know.
Maybe, dude. Yeah, Cal Kestis makes a cameo. Would blow my mind. Yeah, it'd be really cool, man. It'd be really cool to tie all that stuff together. But yeah, no, this Ned B, I mean, dude, can you imagine? He'd be like another K2 droid. You know, he'd be a tall ass beefy.
I'd buy it.
I would buy it. I would buy that. I don't know. And then so that's basically what we saw. Damn, these vintage, bro. They bring you back.
They bring it back to the vintage.
They bring it back, man.
At least they got Vader's cape right.
I know, right?
Oh no, I would have loved the throwback with the
throwback,
cape, man.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, bro. Because I still have mine. I told you my vinyl Vader cape split because of it being as old as it was. So. You know what I mean? And it wasn't because I did anything. It just, you know, wear and tear over the years. It just, you know, did it. So I gotta pull out my vintage, bro. I really do.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Let's see it.
Yeah. You got it nearby? Cool. Yeah. I would love a Cal figure. That'd be awesome too. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I know. I guess that's about that's it. And then the Grand Inquisitor. So I feel like out of the whole list. And, you know, we can shoot the shit and just kind of talk about some stuff. But this is really all we saw. But
I got a question.
Yeah.
The Grand Inquisitor, his death, is Rebels considered canon? Because
Rebels
he's still alive.
Yes, it is.
Because he's still alive in the Rebels show. And that's after Kenobi.
Is it the same Grand Inquisitor, though? That's what you have to ask.
Did you see he was just on... Was he on Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel or something?
Yeah, I saw that. I think it was Jimmy Kimmel.
And he mentioned that he said something about in one stomach, like that he got stabbed, alluding that he has two and that he's probably still alive.
One stomach.
Yeah, they have two stomachs.
You know, it was something like that. Yeah, there you go. Right.
The other night when we were talking about that, Desi was in the chat. And he says, well, I've got two lungs, and if I got stabbed in one lung, then I think I'd be okay because I got a spare or something like that, dude. So I don't know, man. I don't buy that. I don't buy that personally. I think he's gone.
You think he's gone? No, because if he's gone,
I think we have a different. I think we have a different Grand Inquisitor, man, because this one had no reference of him being a Jedi Temple guard at all, right? I mean, granted, it was extremely short, but still, I don't think this is the same guy.
I don't know. I'm not calling nothing until.
But are they all titles? Can you guys educate me? Because I didn't watch Rebels yet. But do you move up in ranks through brothers and sisters, or is the fifth brother always a fifth brother? And if he dies, does someone else gain the fifth brother title?
I remember there was another brother as well, right?
No, I think that each one comes like later on. So if there's a fourth brother, then that's who they are, regardless of if they die or not. That's just their label. I think what it is that the actual rank of Grand Inquisitor is the only one, you know, that changes, because Vader mentioned to Reva that he would make her Grand Inquisitor.
The rank is normally, and especially in canon, the rank was granted different ways, either by death or combat. So it's death, combat, or what was it? No, it's death, combat, or Vader himself appoints. But again, the Grand Inquisitor. But mind you, you hear how, you know. Here's the thing. The reason why I'm kind of skeptical. I'm skeptical about his death, because Vader doesn't make any direct reference to him. You know, every time the conversation is brought up, when it was brought up, it was just diverted. It's not about him. I mean, we're not. You know what I mean? So. I don't know. It could be a test, or it could be something, or I don't know. We'll see. But I'm just holding everything until the end.
Yeah, because again, without watching Rebels, I don't have a frame of reference anything beyond what we've seen so far in Kenobi. So
Right.
I don't know if this is kind of like one of their, pulling the wool over the eyes. Haha, I'm actually alive, type situation. Just to,
Guess who's back? Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Something
Back again.
like that. It seems a lot of people in the chat, it's very divisive. Most people are saying he's alive. A few are saying no way. I guess we won't know, right? We got 2 more episodes, but I feel like
We'll see. We'll see, man.
I feel like if that is the case, and it can only be one, like the Highlander, right? He's just the Grand Inquisitor. Like, what if he dies? Can I become the Grand Inquisitor? Will that be my title if I earn my way through? I don't, you know what I mean?
Well, actually, Leo, do you remember in Rebels? I mean, spoiler alert, y'all. He died in there too. He died in the first season of
did.
Rebels,
Yeah.
the Grand Inquisitor.
He did.
Yeah.
And he was never replaced. We
Yeah.
did never see another Grand Inquisitor in the second season or anything further on. So maybe Vader had enough of that shit around that time. Who knows?
Yeah, like we never seen him replaced. But it was one of the things that it was implied that the what was it, the second sister, or what was it, it was implied that she had gained, it wasn't spoken, but it was implied that she was so
I'll look that up what those were.
yeah, it was, again, I mean, it's tough to kind of to see, and they're going to have to explain it if he's not brought back, or if we don't see a Grand Inquisitor going forward, especially what we got from Rebels, especially the simple fact that we are bringing Rebels into live action, in a sense, through Ahsoka. So
Right.
I don't know. We just got to basically see, man.
No, it's a good point. And like people are saying in chat as well, and what we've experienced in the shows and movies, people have died and they're back.
And they're back. Yeah.
So
I don't know.
in a much more ridiculous manner than the Grand Inquisitor, right? I mean, he could have, to my understanding, I don't know if I'm getting too technical with the terms, but isn't that part of, with a lightsaber being so hot, it going in and out, it just instantly would kind of cauterize
the wound,
wound
but
anyway, right?
But I mean, we've known that species has had 2 stomachs. It was even in one of the books, in one of the with the visual dictionaries, explained about the character and its species. So I don't know. I mean, but then we're going off of the simple fact that he was stabbed directly, because hell, what if she severed his spine? You never know.
Right.
You know what I mean? So there's a lot that kind of goes into it. We just got to kind of wait and see. But yeah, I don't know. Or you know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna wait, because if what I think is going to happen, if what I see can happen, then there's room for him to come back.
Yeah.
I'll just say that.
Okay.
I feel like he would come back and rat her out. Reva, that's where I feel like the show would be going, because she's very off the wall and kind of she's not really in line
Because
with the
nobody
Inquisitors.
knows right now that she killed him.
Yeah, nobody saw it.
Nobody saw it. They have no idea that that's what actually happened. You know what I mean? The only person that knows, nobody really knows at this point. I think, does Obi-Wan? No. Does he know? No. I mean,
No, because
basically,
they were alone in that cargo.
yeah, they were in that
warehouse.
cargo space. So basically, the only one that knows is 2 stomachs. Acid reflux must be a bitch. Thor,
You
he
feel
got
that,
jokes for
man,
days.
RH.
He got jokes for days, bro, for real.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. You could be right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I want to wait and see, what we get, and how they're going to kind of tie these things like a shoestring together.
Well, what do you think? Because aside from figures, man, if it's all right to discuss, how do you think the end's going to play out?
How do I think?
Yeah.
I'm not willing to say right now.
Still keeping it reserved.
Yep. I'm trying to keep it reserved. I'm keeping it super reserved right now, bro, because the minute we travel down that lane, whoo, boy, we opening up. We are opening
Well,
up.
it depends. It depends.
Yeah,
I mean, okay, let me ask
okay,
you this.
so I'll tell you what I think. I think
You're like, I'm
that
not gonna tell you shit. Wait a minute. I'm gonna
in
tell
the very last episode,
I'm not
I
gonna
think
help you.
that
Oh, no,
there's going to be a fight. There's probably going to be another fight. And in the middle of the fight, a ship is going to land, and we're going to see Mandalorian Huntress. She's going to take both Obi-Wan and she's going to take them off in the sunset, and that's how it's going to end. That's what I think.
Okay.
And then it's just going to keep rolling and rolling, and then once they're on the ship, and she goes back and tells them to they're safe. She's going to go into the cockpit, and we're going to see Mafia just turn around and look at everybody and go.
Hey, bro,
Hope that's the ending.
10 out of 10 ending right there.
10 out of 10.
We're gonna get every fucking hot toy from that, man.
Do it all for the nook.
Hell yeah!
I did it all for the nook.
No,
man,
that would be dope. I mean, but you guys think at the very least we will see another fight, though, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Didn't they say so?
Yeah, they said
I
so.
thought they said
There was
there were gonna be 2 confrontations, 2 battles with Vader and Obi-Wan.
Well, here's the thing. I know that I think there's going to be a second confrontation because I think a year ago they showed a concept art
There
of
she
Vader and Obi-Wan fighting like in some type of fireplace. I think it's Mustafar, maybe. I don't know what it is, but there's a concept art of Vader and Kenobi fighting in a fire, some lava place. So I'm guessing it's Mustafar. So maybe that's the second confrontation. So.
Well, that was like a concept art that we saw.
Yeah, the concept art,
I don't know. I mean,
maybe
it could be Mustafar. It could be a different planet. I don't know. But it'd be interesting to see. I mean, I think there has to be a second confrontation, bro. There definitely has to be. Because the thing is, it's like Vader technically bested him. You know what I mean? So there has to be another confrontation. So we'll see.
Yeah, I think it has to end with Obi-Wan beating the shit out of him, to be honest. He has to be getting the best of him somehow. And I think that's just going to enrage him even more. And then we end up with A New Hope.
I want to see, and we'll obviously we're just spitballing here, but I think I'll feel a little bit better if it happens the way I want it to happen, where Vader and Obi-Wan have a final confrontation, and Obi-Wan fucks him up and breaks the helmet, really just whoops his ass, and then we no longer hear James Earl Jones AI. We hear and see Hayden Christensen.
That would be great.
For even if it's for a few minutes, kind of ending or something. I feel like
that sounds so cool. Familiar, dude.
Yeah, like with the Ahsoka and Vader fight scene.
Well,
that
exactly.
But
yeah,
I don't know about none of that.
Go ahead.
You still haven't seen Rebels, have you?
No, and I haven't finished Clone Wars.
Oh, come on, man.
Hey, bro,
what do you want me to do? I stream, I make content, I work, I'm getting through it, guys. I promise you. I finished 5 seasons of Clone Wars.
So,
Anthony, by this rate, man, I'll probably finish my display before you finish Clone Wars, dude.
Well, I don't know which one's worse.
Facts.
Okay.
Go ahead, KG.
I was gonna say that we got the quarter scale Vader, which came with the head sculpt. I forgot the Sebastian, the actor. I forgot the actor's name that played the Vader back then
from Return of the Jedi.
Do you guys think we'll get that in 6 scale form? But with Hayden Christensen's face, if we do get what you said, the whole battle damaged look face and everything.
Well, if that happens, yes.
Look at that sculpt. That's an amazing sculpt.
It is.
Wow.
And I'm not going to go grab mine, but he's up there.
It's a 10 out of 10. It's a great sculpt.
You guys want to see it? I'll zoom Mario in real quick.
Love me.
It's dope.
It's so good.
Luke,
now I would think.
Tell your sister you were right.
You were right.
You were right.
You were right.
I think two things to that, KG. I think with the Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary coming up next year, I think it'd be great if they just shrunk down this quarter scale into 6 scale form, as is with the sculpt, just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If secondly in Obi-Wan, if that plays out that way, I suspect we would get a hot toy like that as well. Because
I hope so.
We have the Mythos Vader coming, which I know is Mythos and it's kind of a what if thing, stylized art.
Right.
But we get a damaged faced helmet mask, and if they do this in the show, Because let's be real, where is Hayden Christensen? A couple of 𝗕𝗘𝗢𝗠𝗘𝗥 that,
Yeah,
don't necessarily even need to be him, because I can't tell that it's him.
right. And that's
So
that's
I
a
feel
that's a
like-
problem I have with the show, that they brought this actor who played Anakin, 15 years ago, and they're deciding not to use him. As far as him, I mean, we've seen
As of yet.
flashback as of yet, right? So my guess is that what you said, that the final confrontation where he's all beaten up and we can hear Hayden Christensen's voice, which I do hope that's the case, because I think, why would you bring an actor? Because they could put a stunt double in there in a Vader suit, and we don't even know if that's Hayden in there, right? So
Right. right.
that's the thing. So why would you bring an actor that plays a huge role in the show and not use him? I think he plays a huge role as far as the PTSD with Kenobi. So I don't know. I would have loved to seen some. This is just me, as a fan, but like seen some Kenobi and Anakin Clone Wars flashbacks, which would have made sense. But that's fine.
Well, Beskar Kid just said the show isn't over yet, man. So.
Right, exactly.
That's
The
right.
show's not over
That's right,
yet. We
yeah.
still got 2 more episodes. If whether it be flashback, because here's the problem: if it's flashback, then it's Clone Wars. He's not having flashbacks to fighting Vader,
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
right?
And that's what I felt was actually a missed opportunity in that last episode, because he went as far as the flashbacks were concerned in the 𝗕𝗘𝗢𝗢𝗢𝗢, he was just basically going through the traumatization that he with the fight with Vader, when I think it would have been more powerful if we would have seen that flashback all the way to Clone Wars to see them fighting together side by side, back to back with each other, man. I think that would have been more impactful if they would have done that.
Then if they did that right, then that would make sense to release a Clone Wars Obi-Wan. Maybe that's what I thought too in the beginning, that the reason why they didn't put it on pre-orders, because maybe there might have been something in Kenobi that shows a flashback. But so far, if we do see a flashback in either in episode 5 or episode 6, then that might be the case. But if not, then maybe our chance of getting a Clone Wars Obi-Wan might be low.
I'm gonna agree with you on that, only because if there was ever an opportunity to have a flashback for a few minutes, it's when they were both in the tanks vibing. 'Cause it almost felt like they were sensing each other or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Or
they were both
it
kind
That
of
was
like
strong on
just-
itself.
It would have made Flint. I thought it would have made sense to have a flashback when he was on Tatooine on his own, and basically just
like
in the
his
very beginning,
dreams.
first episode, not in the dreams, but even him just like thinking back. Maybe have like a montage even while he's working, when he's thinking back about those days, that connection between him, and just certain things that they would have probably had. Maybe him even going through the past to try to figure out how Anakin got the way he did. Showing different things that would have pinpointed the transition. That
Like
would have
where
that
it
would
went
have
wrong. He's like reflecting
where
with guilt.
exactly, bro.
Yeah,
Do you guys
no.
think we'll get Liam Neeson pretty soon in the show?
I think so.
I really,
hope so.
want to see him.
Just waiting.
See or hear?
I want
wanna
to see him. Yeah.
I need a
I
blue
think we
glowy Liam Neeson Qui-Gon Jinn.
We get
I
a
think we're just gonna hear him, dude.
Nah, that's cheap.
no.
Right,
That's
he
just,
never manifested himself as a
But
Force
he
ghost,
did
bro.
in the books.
The
Okay,
books
let me-
that are
look.
legends.
It's not Legends.
is it
It's
canon?
interesting. So, they did A New Hope, and they just recently released The Empire Strikes Back. And I think I've told you guys about this before, but it's called From a Certain Point of View. And they're written, and you can listen to the audiobooks if you'd rather, because they're really cool, because they're different narrators, and each chapter is written by a different author. But it's the start and end of episode 4, right? You start at the beginning of the very first scene of A New Hope, but it's from a different point of view. The first, I think, chapters through the eyes of this stormtrooper who's walking with Vader. You know what I mean? Going through the hallway, and he's like freaking out and all this cool shit, and then there's even a chapter where you're looking through the eyes of the mouse droid. But it goes in chronological order, and during about, I don't know, chapter 5 or 6, there's a moment that we don't see on screen that's again from a certain point of view, is Obi-Wan, Alec Guinness, right, sitting out there in the campfire, and Qui-Gon comes to him, and they talk about it. and they talk about Luke, and then he, you know, disappears, and you know, but it's really cool. But you know, I don't know if that's necessarily, you know, canon, but these are newer books after Disney acquired it. So
let me ask you guys a question. Does Force Ghost manifestation training, does that have to happen while you're in the flesh, or can that happen outside and in the spiritual after death?
Interesting.
Okay, because that's the thing. Because Qui-Gon says that when he died, he became one with the Force. So, and he also mentioned his training was never complete for him to manifest himself in a physical form as a ghost. When Yoda asked him, you know, can you, you know, can I not see you? He says, no, you cannot. I am one with the living Force. So my training was never complete. That's why I cannot, you know, manifest, you know, in a physical form. As to where Yoda went through the trials and learned how to do it, he while he was alive, right? He went through all those trials and learned how to go through all this. So he went through actual training to manifest in the physical form. And he said, and all he just told Obi-Wan was that he'll teach him how to commune with Qui-Gon, right? But it's still in a gray area in the sense that it doesn't really say that he's going to manifest or show you how to become a Force ghost. But it's possible that Qui-Gon, through that same training that he passed on to Yoda, could also present to Obi-Wan as well, and therefore by the time he died, he had already learned to manifest himself in the physical form as a Force ghost.
But just like I told you, and while we were having this conversation the other day on Uncivilized, the reason why I think that he will, I just think that he can't right now, because just like Obi-Wan could not interfere he couldn't interfere in Luke's choices. Luke made the choice to basically face Vader without finishing his training. Obi-Wan couldn't interfere. You know what I mean? He could not interfere. He had to just wait it out, only appearing in a moment where it was soulless. Same thing, I think, with Qui-Gon. He's not able to interfere. You know, this is a trial that he feels that Obi-Wan, and on top of that, we have to keep in mind that for so many years, Obi-Wan had disconnected himself from the Force.
Right.
You know what I mean? So now he's finding his connection. He's getting himself back in that position to whereas he's able to be a Force wielder. I just think that, you know, it's one of those situations where he will appear, but only in a moment of solace, only when, you know, he feels as though it's a place where, you know, Obi-Wan himself is finally at one where he is able to accept it, you know what I mean, and has moved on from his grief, you know what I mean, or moved past his grief and his failures. So, I mean, I think we will. I mean, again, guys, everybody out there is purely speculation. He may not. I just think he will. I think it would make sense that he would, considering the simple fact that on 2 occasions that he's called out to him.
He's called out. You know what I mean?
So,
yeah.
I mean, I'm just thinking it would make sense. But then again, you know, it also could be a misdirect on Liam Neeson, because he has said, nah, they haven't called me and said anything. But how many actors have done that shit?
Yeah, he did mention that he wouldn't want to do it, that he's a bit of a snob and doesn't want to do TV. But yeah, to your point, a bunch of other actors have said the same thing. Mm-hmm. You know, so that's why I think we're going to see him.
Yeah,
that motherfucker lies to our face for like a year.
The werewolf.
The whole year.
Not the werewolf.
Yeah.
Straight up lied.
Mm-hmm.
Not even like double talk. I am not in this movie. Like straight up. Like, you know,
they started getting upset about it too, man.
I know. So for me, I don't believe any actors, because you know they want to have a surprise, you know, for the fans. So I totally get that.
Yeah.
I just feel like we don't want to have too high expectations and be like, oh, this is definitely going to happen, because you know how cool would that be, and then it doesn't happen, and then we're like, oh, I don't like this shit because it wasn't how I wanted it.
And it shouldn't be that way. Yeah.
Right. Because I think we would all love to see stuff like that intertwining. It just makes sense to the lore, because since Star Wars, we've seen Force ghosts. So it's, you know, and when have we seen one since? The Rise of Skywalker, was that it?
Yeah, I think it was the last one, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm just saying, regardless of the movies, that's the last I think we've seen that. We haven't seen any Force ghosts in Mando or Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's in my opinion, I don't know. Like that's why it's dangerous territory to speculate.
So, Graham.
It is definitely dangerous territory, to speculate, because it's like then when you speculate, then you gain expectations, and if those expectations aren't met, then it's like, fuck, I wish I would have seen it. I would wanted to see that. I would want to have seen that pay off that way. So that's why I'm just waiting to see.
It's hard though too, because like I think a lot of, and not even just Star Wars, but everything in life or pop culture or comics, movies, TVs, whatever you think, we've always kind of had that wonderment, right? We would sit around with our friends, back in the day and be like, oh, you think this is gonna happen? Or so it's kind of fun, but at the same time you have to stay grounded and be like, well, if it doesn't happen, that's okay. I can't get my panties in a bunch over it because it didn't go the way I wanted it to go.
Super jet hurt because
here's the other thing. The other thing is too is that they're only showing us one point in time. There's nothing to say that it could have happened. What we think happens or could happen actually later on in the next 10 years between this Kenobi show and A New Hope. That it could come to light in the comic, or it could come to light in an animated series somehow.
Sure.
Or through another show indirectly. So that's the thing. We just don't know what's gonna happen in the next 10 years in between that.
They
time
also
frame.
mentioned, right, the new animated limited series that they're doing. Liam Neeson returns to voice Qui-Gon.
Right. Yeah. Tales of the Jedi.
Yeah,
right?
which I mean, I guess is unrelated, but it's still Star Wars, So he's around.
Yeah,
he's in talks with Lucas Films. So
yeah.
Hey, you want to come in real quick? We'll just digital, blue ghost you. Have a nice.
I mean, he's a Star Wars fan. I mean, he even has his own lightsaber from the film. He has a replica of the lightsaber that he showed.
Aren't they going to show him when he's younger?
Are they what?
Yeah, it's him when he's younger.
When he's alive and everything.
Yeah, it's him when he's younger.
Force Ghost
because
it's just
when they show Dooku, he's young.
He's young too.
Still Yoda's. Well, I don't know if he's still Yoda's apprentice at that point, or he's just now
then he
a
could
master.
be Qui-Gon's master.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they could be doing that. That's coming out this year, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, like in August or September, I believe. Yeah.
Because if I remember correctly, was Yoda at the top of the totem pole? And I say it this way because Dooku was Yoda's apprentice, and then Qui-Gon was Dooku's apprentice, and then Obi-Wan was Qui-Gon's, and then Anakin was Obi-Wan's, and then we go into Ahsoka being Anakin's, and that ends the. Well, I guess if you go into the sequels, then you have, Luke with. No,
Rey.
I wouldn't even say Luke and Rey. That doesn't. He was not her master.
Yeah.
So I think it kind of ended there, but Yoda, I don't know what is after that, or
could you count? Could you count Leia? I don't think you can count Leia, right?
No, you don't count Leia.
Yeah, because Leia did train Rey at some point as well in Rise of Skywalker. So I don't know.
Yeah, but with the master and apprentice, kind of.
No, you're right, KG. She called her master.
She called her master.
Okay, then there you go.
Well,
right, dude.
She did call her master.
I guess maybe they loosely base it on that because
Leia
they started at a young age.
It makes sense because going back in the training montage between Luke and Leia, how Leia was training Luke. Luke was training Leia, but she just decided that just because she didn't have her saber with her doesn't mean that she didn't, she wasn't in a position to teach her certain things about the Force or help
she was
guide
still connected.
her. She was still connected. It's just that she chose. The role of a politician or a senator and also a general.
That's
she felt actively, even after reading the books, she felt that actively that's where she fit and that she could do the best, the most, where she was, most needed. So, but in this position with, Rey, I think it's, was one of those things. She did call her master. So yeah,
there's a little there.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about what Miles is saying here? About who taught Luke to manifest as a ghost or Leia? or Anakin.
That's true.
if it takes
Anakin was
training.
one. Yeah.
Probably Yoda.
Maybe Anakin. Well, because Anakin was the chosen one, dude.
Mhm.
He
just got perks.
probably
He's
because
got,
he was comprised of he was born to midichlorians, right? He was born. He was
yes.
force born. You know, so maybe
Right.
with that, and then as far as Luke and Leia, man, there's a whole freaking 30-year gap that we don't know what the hell happened. So who knows?
Yeah.
But
Who knows what kind of training
Mafia-
both of them could have received.
Speaking of like the certain point of view, you know that they are releasing a Vader Chronicle certain point of view, and in that certain
didn't know
point of view, yeah, and in that certain point of view, he was visited on numerous occasions by not only Qui-Gon but Yoda.
Ooh.
As while
He was-
he's Darth Vader.
While he was Vader, Yoda wasn't dead, but Yoda reached out to him a couple
Is
of
it
times.
considered canon? Is it canon
Yeah,
or is it?
this is from a point of view. This is basically going to
okay.
be in the point of view. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm like. If it happens that way, then we know that, you know, and with which again, you know, Anakin was the chosen one. He was constantly battling, and again, we've always heard Luke say, and everyone, I feel the good in you, the conflict. There was that conflict, which was the same conflict that, you know, we know that, you know, Ben felt. You know, we know there was the same
Right.
conflict, you know, that Ben Solo felt. I mean, so it's you know, would you scratch your beard for, man?
I had an itch, bro.
Scratch
I had
your
an
beard.
itch. I had an itch. I'm not
You're dying.
perplexed. I'm listening. I'm
Dying.
you got my attention. I just
You're dying it. Stop dyeing your beard.
yeah, I know.
But
Yeah,
just like
sometimes.
no, I mean, again, bro, like, I mean, there's so many things in here that I want to see eventually explained, and this is why I want, in my opinion, never mind, because I don't want to go down that road, bro. So
just
we'll
go down
see.
the road.
Go ahead, man.
Nah,
Go down.
It's
Go
just,
down
it's
the
just
road.
when I,
fun, man.
because like I
You
said,
don't even
when I
want to roll
talk
down
about
the window a little bit and just look out at it?
when I talk about Reva, when I talk about Rey, you know, because I am, in a sense, I'm probably one of the only people, you know, in the community that actually appreciates and likes Rey, because I love her story. I love the conflict in it.
Cool. That's all you, bro.
Like that's
Nothing wrong with
that's
that.
just me. You know what I mean? And
I
it's
like
it's
her.
just me. I like her story. It's just that the path that they chose with the story and the writing got convoluted, and it was bad writing as to where they took the character. But I appreciate Rey as a character and potentially where she could go.
Sure.
You know what I mean? But again, that's my opinion. Don't challenge me or attack me for my opinion.
Oh, never,
It's just
never.
my
Yeah.
opinion,
You're
you know?
wrong to think that.
You know what I mean?
You're
'Cause,
wrong,
you know what I
Whale.
mean?
You're wrong.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
no.
like, people would
How
say that I'm wrong, and they'll
dare
actually tell Ray is she's shit and this, that, and the third. Okay, cool. That's your opinion. I
Nah,
get
you
that.
know, people
But-
get pissy
Ray
about
Skywalker.
her, but
Yeah, like they,
she's not
you know,
bad.
the first thing that's come out of this person's mouth, Mary Sue, Mary Sue, Mary Sue, Mary Sue. Do y'all know what it meant? Anyway,
Well,
it's
she was pretty fucking OP.
well, OP with the reason, and they tried to basically sew that together a certain way.
Right,
But-
because the writing was so all over the fucking place.
Yeah,
If
it was
she's
all over the
Palpatine's
place,
heir-
and it couldn't. But see, the thing is, Trevorrow's take on Ray would have been super dope if they would have let
Yeah.
him do that script. Because if you would
Yeah.
have read her in that script, she wasn't as OP as you think. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like he dulled that down, and she experienced a lot, but they just didn't let him
Dude,
do it.
The
So,
fact
I
that
wish they
we were
would
going to go right, and I love that script too, because we would have gone back to Coruscant as
Yeah.
well, which would have been
Yeah.
amazing.
And
man.
you see that
Dude,
she had a black suit. She had an all black
Yeah,
suit that
I
she
was
wore.
digging
It didn't have a cape.
Really?
Yeah, it was an all black suit. She wasn't Darkside. It was just an all black, like
Like-
stealth type of
Like an
suit.
homage
Yeah.
to Luke.
It was super dope, bro. And
and
wish
we were
they
gonna get
would've
like a nostalgic moment with Leia with her white outfit. I think the same thing we saw in
Yeah.
A New Hope with
Oh.
R2D2. So it would have
Yeah.
been pretty cool to see.
See, that would have been cool. No, I
That
don't
would've
mind.
tugged at my
I actually
heartstrings,
don't
man.
mind her so much. I kind of wish she would have just kept the Palpatine name.
Yeah, that was that's
Only
an
because it's like, in my opinion, it was like, okay, I was born out of like a, something pretty fucking terrible, but I'm not going to hide from that, and I'm going to embrace this for a greater good.
See, I always
Sort
looked
of.
at it like if she would have accepted that Palpatine name, there would be no trust for her in the galaxy at all, bro.
He
Like
was
that's
like,
her
whatever. I don't trust
letting
you.
that
I'm Ray
part of the
Palpatine.
legacy go in a sense, you know what I mean? And not saying that she's saying Rey Skywalker as a title, like meaning like it's a title within the Force itself, not necessarily saying I'm Rey Skywalker, a child of Skywalker, but I am Rey Skywalker, as if, you know, like in a sense, because this is what they were talking
Like
about,
the house of, like a clan,
like that of the clan of Skywalker. That's what they were kind of looking at, you know what I mean? And if that was if it was better explained, then yeah, I could live with that. But I get what you're saying, like with her, you know, it just, again, I just think like her story, of course, Finn's story needs redemption. Like it definitely really does need redemption with that character. You started off good and you just went down because I'm telling you, I was one cheering my head off. As a matter of fact, I lost my voice in the theater when he picked up that saber in The Force Awakens.
Bro, I thought he was going to be the main character.
Yeah, same.
Legit, when I saw the trailer, because you don't know what to think. You're like, oh shit, there's a new Star Wars movie. Oh, this guy's a stormtrooper and he's defected and he appears to be Force sensitive. I was like, this is going to be a really good fucking story.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree with you, man. I agree with Obi Skywalker on what he just now said, because it just makes sense that she would carry that name because of what it means and what it means throughout the galaxy, and it's an extension of what was good about the Skywalker clan.
Yeah, I can see that point of view.
So I get
And
that.
same with Miles.
Yeah.
If he had kids, would he have kept his name? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. Yeah, I mean, all right. Good
That's
point.
sore. That's sore. Please, I don't want him getting canceled. You know, motherfuckers come at people. They start talking about Hitler, bro.
I liked
That'd be a good point.
what they did with what was The Last Jedi, man, when they just said that when Kylo said that she was nothing, she's nobody. I thought that was perfect because all the fans were speculating the fact that, oh, what if she's a Kenobi? What if she's a Skywalker?
I thought she was Kenobi.
Or what if she's a Palpatine? Just because the way she swung that that lightsaber real quick.
Right.
But see,
I love when they did that though, man. It was kind of a bummer to me when they took that away. I was like,
And that's the only thing that I didn't like. I didn't like the simple fact that the Lucasfilm started, or they decided that they're just gonna listen to the actual, put it this way, there's a way to listen to the fans and a way not to listen to the fans. Like you're listening to the fans speculate on how she twirled the saber, and then all of a sudden there's an attachment to Palpatine. You know what I mean? And then that's what we actually got. That, and even bringing Palpatine the way they brought him back in this movie. I know at Celebration people were screaming. Yeah, I was like, no, don't, because you're completely dismissing the legacy of Anakin. You know what I mean? And I felt as though when they did that, that was completely, bro.
Absolutely. I'm in agreement with Leia.
I don't. The way that I didn't take it, because I mean, did he not bring peace to the galaxy for that time of 30 years? I mean, I don't think of him being the chosen one and bringing peace to the galaxy means forever.
Yeah, but we're still basically seeing a stain of the pretty much the First Order, the Final Order, the everything, the Empire. It was basic. So you're saying that, his Anakin, it to me, again, in my opinion, I just felt as though Anakin's sacrifice was almost damn near for nothing. You know what I mean? If you're gonna bring him back that way. If you bring him back that way, I'm just like, come on, man. Like that portion of it is what didn't, because if anything, if you're going to do it that way, then bring Anakin back as a Force Ghost to assist Rey. You know what I mean? Do something like that.
Ghostbusters
they have
Afterlife.
A conversation. Something. I mean, just do something. I mean, to me, I just felt as though they should have done that. But again, I'm not going to cry over spilled milk because it's done. In my opinion, I just want to see Rey's story continued in a good way. I want to see her and Finn's story continued in a good way, because I think they deserve that. I think Rose. I mean, I just want a redemption story for people that have been wronged in these films, bro. Like I really, really do. I just think that there should be, and I'm not saying it's going to happen. It's clearly not going to happen, but I'm just saying, if it did, I would love to see it. I would be on board. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
I wouldn't mind. Go ahead, KG.
No, I was going to say that the whole Palpatine thing. I remember a time, I think it was when Daisy Ridley was on I think Jimmy Kimmel interview, and she said that they had no idea what Rey's story was, even in production. There was once she said it was once Palpatine, then it went to Kenobi, then it went to no one, then it went back to Palpatine, because they really wanted to figure out what. Because the thing is, Kathleen Kennedy, before the production, she said this was in the cards the whole time. This was always in the blueprint, and that was a lie. So it seems like her story was still undecided even during production. So Rise of Skywalker was a mess.
The entire trilogy. They didn't have one overseer with a, when you purchase that property and you want to continue the story of Star Wars, I think you need to have a solid. I think they're trying to find their way with Filoni and Favreau, but they're not on every project. For example, they have Zero.
Did you hear what Taika Waititi said today, or did you hear his post or what he said?
I did not.
Let me read it to you real quick. I copied it because I was like, you know what, I was going to put this up, but I was like, this is beautiful. This is how a director should be. So they asked him about, to give them some insight on the Star Wars film, stuff like that, that he's doing, and where we at right now with it. He said, that's yet to be seen. I don't know. I'm still writing. I'm still coming up with the ideas and storylining. And it's just wanting to make sure that it feels like a Star Wars film. He continued, because I could say, oh yeah, we'll just write any old thing and set it in space and then put Star Wars on the front. But it wouldn't be a Star Wars film without certain elements and certain treatment. So I've just got to make sure that it stays within the wheelhouse and wait. Oh, wait, what did he say? Waititi said. So basically, that's what he said. He said he wants to basically write a film, but make sure it's staying true to the lore. Make sure it's staying true to everything. And that's how you should be as a director. Don't just write shit just to write it and put a Star Wars mind. And I think in a sense, with him saying that is a shot at some of these directors who have done that. Because he's
absolutely.
like, that's not,
but what if you do turn in a script like that and then it gets turned down by the higher ups? So
then you just don't do it.
That's the thing, dude.
Well, then don't do it. But I think that basically with somebody,
Trevorrow, bro.
But here's the
exactly
thing:
what happened with him, right? That could have been
happened
amazing.
to Trevorrow, but we're talking about Academy Award winning director. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially Academy Award winning writer as well. So I mean, I don't think that now that they put that out there, they put this with him, they're going to let him do it, and I think that he'll do it right, and I think he'll take his time and do it the right way. Kathleen Kennedy at this particular point, and I'm not even going to say Kathleen Kennedy as a whole, but Lucasfilms right now under Disney's watch, they don't need another blemish, bro. They really don't need another blemish. And as much as people love Taika Waititi, and on top of that, we got Thor: Love and Thunder coming out next month. That movie's going to kill it. If they don't, that's a simple smack in the face to us and disservice to us as fans when we know that he's capable of doing something like that, bro. And on top of that, he's really devoted to it because he's a fan himself. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
They can only do so many mistakes.
And
so you're right.
He was in The Mandalorian and he directed an episode. So he's already proven himself, and they should have a trust in him. So
yeah. I have full trust on Taika Waititi in his work.
I do. I think I do as well. As you say, just because you can put on Superman's cape doesn't mean you can fly. It's very true. It's very true, man. And we need to have that because we all love Star Wars. So that's why we're critical. We're not bashing it because, it's this actor or this actress or this director. But it's like Leo's mentioning here, keep it. It has to be cohesive with the lore. Yeah,
it has to be.
This is 40 plus years of history here that should be respected.
And Taika, if you're listening, bro, if you need an actor, I have one. He's right here. All you got to do is give me a call and we can make it work. And I'm pretty sure he can pull it off. I mean, come on, with the last name Chalamet, what you think? Come on, man.
Exactly. You're KG in there. You can be the new young Padawan. Right? No.
With
KG lands that role, man. Leo's fee goes up to 30%.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you get that role, I want 30%. And I want portions of merchandising because we know Hot Toys is gonna make that figure. So I get portions of your likeness.
Merchandise. Pedro's wondering, was that the clone? Was the clone of the Emperor? See, I want to say that it was. I just think the problem with the sequels was there wasn't enough explanation to anything because they clearly didn't have a direction. I think JJ tried to allude to that in episode 9 with all these Snoke clones in these tanks. If you read the comics or even some of the other literature, it's all about cloning. I mean, shit, we had the clones for the Clone Wars. I think something's going on here.
The collector, because when I said about the figure, the collector said, "Will it be rooted hair?"
Oh, shit.
Maybe.
Definitely be rooted.
Will it be rooted hair? Yes. If Inarts makes it. Hey, brother cousins, Jay, man, I hope you're feeling good, man.
Jay.
Hope you're feeling
What's
good.
going on? Brother cousin.
That's right, brother cousins, man.
Yeah,
I hope you're feeling better, brother. Luminar also in the house. What is going on this evening?
Hello, Luminar.
Thank you for joining. And Blue Tattoo as well. We're just kind of shooting the shit, actually. We're just talking Star Wars at this point. We don't really have much releases, and it's fun to speculate and talk about things.
You keep plugging, bro. You're like, come on, tell me more. That's what you've been doing, like using the dark side of the force. It's like, come on, man, just tell me more.
Well, because here's the thing: we don't really talk about this that much. We talk about Hot Toys, releases, and maybe current shows like Obi-Wan or Book of Boba or Mando.
Okay, I got something for you, Mafia. I want to hear this from you first.
Oh, okay.
There's a rumor of a certain figure that might be released this week. Do you think it's true?
I do.
So you think that we're going to get
She's scheduled for June.
And you think it might be next week?
Yeah. That's what the little birdie told me from across the sea. Whether or not my source is accurate, I don't know why they messaged me to tell me that Bo-Katan's next week. Spoiler alert.
Source. Trust me, bro.
Pigeons now, motherfucker?
No, little birdie. They chirped in my ear on the phone and was like, "Hey,
start calling. Hey, I need a spider."
Distrust. It's trusted. Yeah, well, somebody has to.
I think that would be great. She's supposed to be right around now. Yeah. Whether or not they update the sculpt remains to be seen. I know there's some questions regarding her face. Man.
I would love to see it. I would love to see it next week.
I'm excited.
I would as well. I would love to see. Speaking of the sequels. I don't think they'll ever do it, but I don't see why they couldn't do a Darkside Ray.
Oh, 100%.
Oh my God. Toy Fair exclusive. I'd be all over that, bro. Because here's the thing, bro. I wasn't going to leave. I intentionally at Disney After Dark, I wasn't leaving that park until I got a picture with Ray, bro. I searched her out and it was so cold, but I searched her out the entire time and I was not leaving that park. I was going to be so mad at Mario if I missed my opportunity to see Ray. I was, bro. I wanted to see Ray, and I wasn't leaving that park. I didn't get a chance to see Kylo. I got a chance to see Phasma, and they did the march, so I did see that. But the First Order march. But I wasn't leaving that park until I saw Ray. I saw her in passing as she was rushing, but then when she came back down, I was like, "Yeah, you're gonna take this picture with me."
You know who's coming back tomorrow?
What's up?
Vader's gonna come back tomorrow for a little while.
For real?
Yep. Come on back, dude. Come see Vader.
How long was he coming back? Well, he was there, but he was there at Disney After Dark.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, it was him, Palpatine. Well, basically, they had him, they had Palpatine, and they had Maul. So people were taking photo ops with them, bro. And the way they did it at Disney After Dark was so dope because you had Vader come in first. You had him come in with the stormtroopers. But then behind him, this platform rolls up and then it turns around and it was Palpatine. They did the same thing for Maul. It was incredible, bro. So it was dope. It was super dope. Yeah, we got a chance to see that.
Well, Brother Cousin says Katie told herself. Did she mention it herself that the figure's coming out, Jay? Let me know.
No, did she tell you that when she wrote your back?
Nah, she just wrote him on back.
She was like, hey, be on the lookout for my figure coming out in a couple of weeks.
I was like, yo. I looked at her, I was like, yo, you know KG Chalamet, right? She was like, yeah.
Right? Be like, let your friends know my video comes out next week. Well, he says
we
just
lost
kidding.
him, man.
He says just kidding. KG gets shy with the females, with the fair sex. He hides under his desk.
No, I don't.
He's like, I'm out. I don't know how to-
What don't?
I know what you're talking
It's
about.
all good, bro. It is all
KG
good.
doesn't
We've all
kiss
been
and
there
tell,
at some
man. He's a
point
true
in our
gentleman.
life.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I've heard about that too. Boba and Fennec appearing permanently at Galaxy's Edge. They're trying to work that in now.
I hope so.
Oh,
'cause
great.
I'm going back. I got to go back, Mario.
Oh,
I think
they're already
you're gonna
there.
See me back, bro.
Are they?
Come on through,
Oh, that's
man.
right. They're there. Yeah,
You'll
they're
see
They're
me
there.
there right
back. I
now.
think
And
I'm trying to make a
Mandalorian
yearly
and
trip.
Grogu are coming in a couple months.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
See,
Dude.
I wish they would have.
Mhm.
As far as Galaxy's Edge is concerned, I don't know why they were so freaking dead set on making it the entire park a sequel trilogy, because they
Yeah.
knew this was going to happen. People want to see the past more than the new stuff. So I feel like
Right.
they should have done the original project where each area of the park was a different era, or just Star Wars universe.
they could still do that. They can still do that.
You're
Actually,
gonna have to start tearing some shit down and
you
expanding.
know, nope. They don't have to do shit. Like they can expand upon it, but Leo, the only thing they have to do with the Falcon is change the dish.
Yep.
That around dish. And
Yeah.
then you got the area outside the marketplace that you can save that for the sequel era, and then
Yep.
you change the dish on the Falcon, and you can do whatever you want.
Okay, Falcon's
you
done.
can-
Can they gut
you
the
can
cantina and give
definitely
us
modify it.
a Mos Eisley cantina?
It's a generic cantina, bro. You
Yeah.
can do whatever you
You
want,
can do
dude.
whatever you want.
Okay.
It just
It's a
says
generic
it's an
cantina.
Yep.
Bro, I gotta go at someday. Someday I have to go to Star
Okay.
Wars Edge.
Bro, you
Yeah,
got
man.
Oh.
Come on, KG. We got to get you in the cantina too when you're
I don't know.
old enough
It
to
was a lot
drink.
of fun.
I asked this on an earlier stream. Do you think we will get New Hope reissues or 2.0s at some point? I started collecting 6 scale recently, and the aftermarket prices are nuts. It's funny. I was just actually talking to Mandalorian Huntress about that today, who says Disney broke canon with that, obviously at the park, but she and I were talking
No.
as well. She's insistent that we're going to see him, and I said, no way, not for a long time. What do you guys think? Do you feel that we will get some 2.0s of A New Hope?
Not in a long time, I don't think.
Well-
I think another celebration, not celebration, anniversary. I think anniversary.
Next
The
year's the
50-year
anniversary.
anniversary.
Next year's the anniversary of what? Return of the Jedi, right?
Return of the Jedi.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that's what's going to probably be pushed at Celebration in London.
Right.
So yeah, it's going to be a while, bro. It's definitely going to be a while because the focus. You said 5 years.
No, 5 years is the 50th anniversary.
50th
of New Hope.
anniversary. Yeah. So
Oh,
about
that's gonna be a while.
Mhm.
And if you think about it, like you'll get like technically in 7 years, 2 years of pre-order. So you have that.
Yeah, but I don't think it would be anytime soon, right? Because, and this is what we were talking about earlier, is that my counter to that debate is that we have 130 figures out of Hot
Right.
Toys in general that they just
Yeah.
don't have time to. They got to keep going forward.
No,
I
I don't think
just
so.
don't see them doing it. Plus, through the track record, they only reissue like 4 or 5% of everything they've ever produced. So yeah, it is possible down the
Right.
road, but I don't see it as like a big.
But it's not a reissue, man. I mean, you want to look at this as a 2.0. That's a definite
Sure,
possibility.
you
Yeah, they
look at it
might
as a
change
2.0.
accessories and things like
But
that.
how many Star Wars 2.0s have we gotten? Officially, is it just Bespin?
Not a
Luke?
lot. No, wasn't it? Oh no, it was a re-release of the 2-pack Han and Chewie set. I think
That's just
right?
a straight reissue. They just
Yeah.
printed more stock.
That's right.
But as
yeah.
far as a 2.0 Star Wars hot toy, I think it's just the recently announced
Nah.
Bespin Luke.
Would you
I think that's
would
it.
you consider the 40th anniversary of Boba Fett and Vader a 2.0?
No, I think they're straight reissues with different packaging, right?
They're
That's around
Yeah.
time we got the 40th anniversary release of Brother Cousins. So
Oh shit! Yeah, there he is right there too. I
We
just
got
don't
the
see
Space Pen.
I don't see them going off even on a 50th anniversary of
I think it's a
announcing
possibility. man.
all of them.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? And then
Yeah.
when you, especially with Harrison Ford, I feel like if they can even get him to agree to anything, it would be a Bespin Han or a trench coat.
Yeah.
You know,
See,
Return of the Jedi Han.
Really disappointed we didn't see Bespin Han.
I have
Really
all the OTs with the exception of I need a New Hope Luke. I don't have it.
Oh, the farmer's Luke.
This one right here. You don't have a New Hope Luke?
Nah, I missed that.
You don't
one,
have him
bro.
right here.
You mean that? You mean that one? That one right there?
That one
right there?
Oh my
You don't
god.
have him.
That one right there?
You're pissing off Leon.
I mean, I don't want to get up, but you can see him. He's bright white right there. Bam.
Oh man.
I mean, we're just
Oh,
So
saying.
what about that one? You
Just
got
saying.
that one right there, right? Or that one, or possibly even that one there. I don't know if you got that one in particular, bro. I mean, this is the first one
We're
with the
having a staring
electronics,
contest.
right? You know, I love you, bro.
Hey, you know what? You got some other stuff we don't have. So kudos.
Like
to
that
you.
sideshow
Like
Snow
that-
Speeder Luke. I don't got that.
I ain't got that either.
Got the Hot Toys one.
Feel your anger.
It gives you
I know.
focus.
Well, that's what happens sometimes, right? We don't have everything.
I just didn't get a chance to get it, bro. When I wanted to get it, the thing is, here's the thing, because when they released or when Sideshow had Leia, I was going to get her, but when they made the announcement that Carrie Fisher passed away, that thing went quick.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
gone.
Thanos snapped.
It was snapped quick. Now, trying to get Luke, it's like always going back and trying to get that Luke, man. It's just like it's expensive right now. So it's just like I don't
I
know.
think you can get him for around the 4 range.
Forage. Yeah.
So I'm about to get forced children.
No.
Here's the thing, though. This brings up an interesting point. With the increasing costs of Hot Toys, some of these backward grails aren't that expensive. I mean,
Yeah.
okay,
I mean-
when you're looking at like, oh shit, I'm paying $400 for this Doctor Strange.
That's where we're at right now.
You're like, well, I guess I could pay $400 for a Farm Boy Luke. Because you're getting, you know what I'm saying? They're inflating these costs, but the older figures are not inflating. They're not adjusted.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
They may have little dips here and there, but they're not reflective of the times, of current releases. So,
But yeah, at the same time, I don't want them to reissue the New Hope figures. I don't have them. I just, I think what we have right now with those New Hope figures, though, those are pretty good right now. So I
think
don't
Lael's
it's
trying to get
needed.
something to show us that we
I
don't
know
have.
he's gonna flex on us in somehow.
Yeah, it's probably Marvel.
No, I just had to fix my Death Watch figure because it was leaning a bit. So I just
okay.
got
I
in
thought you
there and
wanted to
fixed
do a
it.
flex.
No, I wasn't flexing because you notice I
Okay.
didn't pull it out. I was just, you know what I mean? It just,
Yeah.
that's it.
I got mine
bro.
coming on Monday, so cannot wait for that.
Quart was
Well-
asking, what do you guys think is a good price for an Obi-Wan? For an OT Obi-Wan?
Are you talking OT? Yeah, he says OT Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
Maybe like
That one up there? You mean
Five?
that one right there? That one?
No,
yeah,
no,
that,
this is-
that
this
one
is
right
all
there.
point- This one right here, bro.
He's right.
That
there.
one right
Y'all,
there, bro.
y'all motherfuckers ain't going.
Yeah, I have one
Yeah,
too.
we got him right there. We gotta let Lil know. Yeah.
I got him. He's there. He's right there.
What
there,
is he
yeah.
going for right now? I mean, I would say
I'm checking him right
500, or is he higher than that?
I don't
Jay
know.
says 500 shipped.
Hmm.
He's.
Hey,
I think he's
hold on.
cheaper than Obi-Wan Deluxe.
Yeah, he's going the 700. Holy crap.
MB Dyson, this trooper with the shield was a 2-pack. It's the Riot Trooper from The Force Awakens. It came in a 2-pack with
Yeah.
Finn, and that's the only way you can get that particular trooper. Remember the one
So
that goes
the-
traitor? That's him.
Oh, you're
The
right.
highest
yeah.
I see,
Yeah.
the highest I see right now is $920. The
Sold,
lowest.
though.
Jeez.
Are you looking on eBay's or what? Look, check.
Oh,
sold
and I'm looking on
listings.
eBay right now, but I'm looking at the highest what people are selling right now, and the lowest.
No, but
is
what
like
actually
600.
sold? What actually
How
sold?
do you do that? How do you do that?
Uh, there's
Click on sold listings on the side. Go to filters and then look for sold.
So okay.
Yeah, it'll say like completed or sold, and then you can see like the dates. Beskar Kid said
Someone
I
said
thought
Death
Leo
Star
was going
Gunner?
to flex. I know.
Someone said
I
Death Star
needed to-
Gunner?
Dude, me and Beskar Kid do not have that. No, Mario got to actually get up for this
Oh
one.
wow. Okay. So the last one that was sold was June 8th, $918.
Jesus, for episode 4 Obi-Wan?
Yep.
So, Mafia.
Recognized.
So New Hope.
What's going on? What did I miss?
I just wanted to say something to him. He said, recognize. So, So you were right. Well, actually, I was going to say that you were right about the Luke being around 4-ish, but from where I'm seeing, it's only for the pre-owned. But if you get the regular version is right now $544.42. The deluxe version or the special edition version is $620.74. Right.
Which Obi-Wan are we talking about?
I mean, not Obi-Wan. I'm talking about Farm Boy Luke. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Well, that's a lot.
And wait a
Mario
minute.
shows off the Death Star gunner. I'm buying one tonight.
Bro, the Hot Toys exclusive version Obi-Wan is $964 from
what?
From,
which one?
It's the exclusive version from Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is $964.18.
Wait,
well, yeah, that makes sense.
Or like T-Dub shit.
That's T-Dub shit.
They charge an arm and a leg for old shit.
What was the exclusive?
And then, bro, the Emperor Palpatine deluxe version is $1,065.
Yeah, no. Jeez. You get them cheaper in the groups, but
fuck.
They charge insane
that's
prices for
rip-off.
older figures.
Jedi Luke right now
Rip-off.
is $697. The Luke from Force Awakens is $417. The Hobo Luke is $315.46. Yeah, like it. Damn. The special edition
Mario.
deluxe version of Luke is $671. Damn. Yeah, nah. They
You have it on box, Mario?
That's crazy.
You have it on
Those
box?
are crazy
You
prices.
have it with you or in the display, or is it still in the box?
Still in the box.
Oh, look at that little spin he did for you guys.
A little spin. I see that.
He's gonna check it out. We're just looking.
Oh, you got
at
the
his,
Death Star gunner.
Yeah.
I need
kinda hard to
that.
see.
I need, bro.
It's there.
Man,
It's there.
OG
You know what?
stuff's
You know what?
expensive.
I just so I cracked open the original Vader, right? This was the first Vader that was ever issued. He's been sitting in the box forever, man, and sadly he started to flake. So I went ahead and grabbed some 303 that I had over here and just went ahead and conditioned it. And I don't know if it's a mental thing, but I think it's a lot. I think it feels a lot better. I mean, I feel like I've actually kind of helped prolong the flaking in that, and I feel like I need to do the same. Oh, that didn't sound good.
Everyone start throwing dollar bills at their screen. That's right.
Let's see.
Sorry, man. I know.
Did you? So this is the first time you've actually taken it out the box, or
No. This is it right here.
how come you don't have him out?
I'm still setting up the display,
He's working
bro.
on it.
That's
He's
why,
working
man.
on it.
That's why.
Yeah, that
So,
Death Star gunner, because that thing came out and so quick.
Bro, it did, man. And this is one of the ones I was like, when I saw this, I'm like, I don't think this is gonna last. I think this is one of those ones that it's so niche that it's gonna be in few batches, and then when it sells out, it's gonna go. So I got mine from Big Bag way back in the day, man, and it didn't happen. I mean, look, you know what? It's in decent. It's actually in good condition right now. Nothing seems to be flaking. Nothing is falling off. But I always like in concern about these holsters, man. They feel so cheap, dude. They're like really thin in the type of material, man. So always worried about these all the time, but it's still in good shape, man. Still here, bro.
All right, I gotta unsolo you because it's dope, man. I know it's like, isn't it weird, right? Grass is always greener, as they say, right? Because I feel like I have a pretty extensive backlog of Star Wars figures over the years, but this motherfucker. But yeah, Mario, you got a bit more than me.
Look, man, I just happened to be at the right place at the right time when I started collecting, dude, and that's just it. My focus
that's what I'm saying,
OT,
right?
And that's it, bro.
Because I think I'm about 20 figures behind you, maybe a little bit more with the sequels, because I don't really mess with the sequels.
Beskar Kid, I'll be right back, dude. Let me get another one for you, bro.
Oh my god, this is
Where did Beskar? What did you say, buddy?
What did he say?
Trying to
Mario,
find
you have the ESB snow. Oh yeah, the snow trooper. Here we go.
Yeah, that's my other one I need.
Do you guys think we're gonna get the Perch Trooper?
Yeah, I think we'll get those. I think we'll get those. Because listen, there's nothing like Hot Toys printing money, and there's nothing like a money press than Troopers.
I'll make Beskar Kid split his damn money tonight, bro.
Best character right now says no.
Yo, he had such a grail month in the month of May, dude. He picked up so many grails, bro, and
He did. He did.
I gotta do this.
Beskar Kid and I talk
You're
all
making
the
me do this,
time,
my
man.
guy.
He's had a good month. Yeah, I know the
Amazing
shelf
month.
is a lot of troopers there. You know.
Do you guys think in season 3 of Mando we will get an Inquisitor?
I don't think it
I don't
pertains
think
to the
so.
story. I think they're going to be more
think so?
focused on Mandalore and the siege of.
Okay.
Exactly.
Personally, I think we're
There's
going to see
really
Mandalorian style armors. You know,
Right.
not
There's
so
no
much
reason for
Jedi and
Inquisitors.
Sith and Inquisitors.
Hey, I mean, you never know what the story
It's possible.
will go.
I just it feels like they're very. I don't want to say they're grounded, right? Because there's
Right.
a Luke and an Ahsoka in that respect, but they're more grounded into the military side of Star Wars than
right.
the Force side.
So, best guy
yeah,
kid
no,
trying to
that's a
flex,
badass figure,
and
bro.
he does
So-
have it. So my bad.
Mario, do you army build one specific troop, or you just pick one?
No.
Each trooper.
I usually
Okay.
no. If it has a different like display option, like I did it with the 501st because they had 3 different helmets, so I picked up one of each.
Right.
If I wanted to do some type of display, like with the Royal Guards, I got 2 of them because I mean you gotta have that surrounding.
You gotta have 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, the same with the Coruscant Guards, the red ones.
Mhm.
I love that
Yeah.
damn design, dude. I ended up. It was so nice to pick it up
Well,
twice.
you also have
Yeah.
the you know, I know this is a little, you know what? Let's change all my lights to white. You do have
Sorry,
both of the
Thor.
Royal Guards.
Mhm.
Yeah, you do, right? I know Lael does.
I heard
Yeah.
there was an issue with that, right? There was some like
The issue is you can't afford them. That's it. That's the only issue.
no, but when it came out, there was like a QC issue, right? Right, Mario? Wasn't there like a QC issue with the outfit was hitting the plastic and the plastic was kind of blemishing or something like that? That's what I heard.
Not that I've known or seen.
Oh, okay.
I haven't had any complaints with my Royal Guards. Now Lael's got to check his. He's like, oh shit, I don't know.
No, because I remember watching Jedda's review on it a couple of months ago, and he said that there was a QC issue, and he actually had a QC issue with that, where the
Really?
robes were.
Whose channel was it?
Jedda's channel. It was
Oh.
years ago when he got the Royal Guard figures. So I was like, oh,
I
maybe.
mean, there could have been a couple of, but you would think they would recall it or something if there was a bad, because they recalled like the D23 cap. I think they most
Right.
recently recalled the comic Iron
It's
Man.
shipping. It's shipping from Sideshow now. Apparently,
Which one is?
the comic Iron Man right now. It's shipping through Sideshow. There was an if you guys follow Six Scale Scavengers group, there's a guy I forgot. I think his name is Kevin Lim, I think, and he tracks shipments from different shipping companies, and he
If
saw
they
that.
fixed the recall, but I don't know.
I don't know.
That's
It
what
would
I'm
be too
saying.
quick for them to do it.
That
So yeah,
was super quick because I didn't get any notification and I already paid it off
no.
with the shipping.
you don't get the emails,
one
but
again?
he the comic Iron Man that they
Okay.
recalled. So yeah, there was a
Can we
shipping information.
please get an applause?
Oh no. You do not. None needed. Please,
No,
please,
you're getting a round of applause.
Look at Leo.
Another round of applause. And a cheer.
So Leo, I have a
Cheer,
question for
wow.
you. Leo, so you got almost every single Star Wars figures. What Star Wars figures you don't have right now in the
I
collection?
was like, you motherfucker, you.
It'd be different if Lael didn't have very many figures, though.
No, but he has a lot of
Quite a bit
Star
as
Wars
well.
figures. Yeah.
That was a
I mean,
smack. that felt like a smack, bro.
Mm.
yeah,
That last one.
yeah, from. I have put it this way because I was very selective at that point, but it's like the ones that I couldn't get. Because again, I was, when Sideshow started releasing those figures, I was kind of late because I was still getting,
Right.
just the Hasbro's, the, Black Series, stuff like that. Getting all those. So then when I jumped on board, I managed to get Obi-Wan, I managed to get Han and Chewie.
Right.
Leia, I didn't get until last year, and I'm still waiting on Luke. I do have the Snow Troopers from Empire Strikes Back. I just don't have. There's just a few of them that, I don't have the I don't have the Bespin Luke. I mean, but I have it on I'm not going to pre-order it, but I'm going to pay it off. and just get it because I didn't actually get the original version. So there's just a few of them, but I mean I have everything else. So
Like the main characters you got.
Yeah,
So
that's where I'm at too. I feel I have every Snowspeeder Luke is on the way, but other than that, I have every Luke.
got him right there. He's actually there,
GX07.
and because I just finished the mall, and I have Django in the box ready to get recorded now. And
what are your thoughts on that the Maul? I know that's a very controversial figure
Well,
right
hold
now.
that
Maul?
thought. Let me just address superhero displays real quick. Thank you so much for the super chat, my dude. He says L Pro Trooper.
El Trooper,
that.
yeah.
He did. Hell
Like
yeah.
that.
Love that.
Like that.
Thank you so much, brother. But yeah, anyway, so the Clone Wars Mall.
I love
What are your thoughts on that one?
I love it.
Okay.
I love it. I love everything that I got from it, from what I wanted from it. Aesthetically, like I said, you'll see the video tomorrow morning. It actually comes up.
Can't wait.
It's uploaded and it's premiering tomorrow. So it'll be tomorrow morning, probably around 9.
Okay.
But yeah, I love it. I love everything about the figure, bro. I mean, everything that it gives me anyway. You know what I mean?
Right.
I have no problems with it whatsoever. Yeah, I mean, I think it's and I have him actually right there. He's up there. I put him up there with the Solo
Hello there.
Maul.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it's I have no problem with it at all, man. I love the figure. I love the figure.
It's a very controversial Maul right now, so I have to ask.
I want to say. Lost my train of thought for a minute there. Christian Detour Collections, I'm sorry. He said, can I ask the panel one question? Does Jin's pants color fade after time? I'm looking to get one, but it looks more reddish, purplish. If you're referring to regular Jin, I have not had any issues with
Jyn Erso?
Yeah.
No, her pants do not fade at all. Like her
Yeah, I
pants
haven't
look
seen
perfectly
any,
fine to me.
All three of us have both Jins. And
Yeah, she looks perfectly fine to me.
yeah,
Yeah,
I haven't had any issues.
I keep her dusted. I keep her nicely dusted. Her pants, linen, no fur, nothing. Everything's nice and clean.
Yeah, everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the only one
Especially
that gets that
Lale,
treatment?
you know, he's probably
She's the
spraying and
only one
steaming
that
the
will
pants
ever
and-
get that treatment, bro.
So,
Bro,
yeah,
Felicity Jones is a goddess, bro. Like she is to me. You know what I mean? She is. So I love her portrayal of that character, bro. I just, I love Jyn Erso, bro. So yeah.
she was awesome, dude. And if you're seeing a picture, if this is from a seller, then then there's something wrong with the figure.
Yeah, nah, there's nothing.
If you're seeing images that are reddish, purplish pants,
No, yeah, there's
I would not
must have
recommend buying
customized it or
that.
something.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, just move along.
Move
along,
from
move
that
along.
one. Again, superhero displays, my man. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Oilers Workshop. He said that's weird, Leo.
Like so.
El Flexero.
Yo.
Thank you, my man. Thank you,
Yo.
my man.
All these nicknames.
Wait, what did Oilers Workshop say?
He said that's weird. He said that's when he said, yeah, that's
But I
weird,
get
Leo, but I get it.
Oh yeah. Oh, that would be good.
Yo, that's dope.
Yeah. Could Jin have a cameo on Andor?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think so. It's a
I don't
prequel
see why
of
Now,
Rogue One,
mind
right?
you, it's getting more than one season. They already greenlit the second season.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
yeah, it's getting more, and it's Andor is 12 episodes, bro.
So if that's the case, then more likely, then we'll probably get K2SO.
Yeah,
Mm.
First season or second season.
Yeah.
Well, I think
so-
K2SO
Do
will
I hear
probably
rage?
be in there. I mean,
Yeah.
at this point, Hot Toys can just print money for 3
Yeah, they're
times.
gonna reissue it.
Oh,
They're gonna
yeah.
reissue
Oh yeah,
it.
man.
Because if they're
Definitely.
already rerunning the mold for the KX Enforcer, he's
no
like,
doubt.
yeah,
Dude, those-
just run like another 5,000, and then we'll paint them this way. Then we'll redo
Those-
told you.
Those
I
K2
paid
Enforcers
off.
are amazing.
I bought
Love
two.
those K2
Paid 'em
Enforcers.
off.
Those are great.
I had to. 'cause
I'm gonna
that's the
tell
look I
you
love.
guys. I'm sure Lale knows. Mario probably knows. If you guys are buying the KX Enforcer, they're not going to change it. I swear they're not going to change it because they're not going to recast something to cost more money. So they're going to use what they used with K2SO.
It's
You
just
don't
add
want to be
paint.
bending his knees a bunch.
Nah.
Cause he gonna get loose real quick.
So how is
Yeah.
the original K2? Like, how is he
Talking
holding up?
A couple days, bro, and he'll be loose.
Mine is
Really?
Yeah, so don't bend a shitload is my point.
Yeah, mine is fine. But I don't. But thing is, I don't do extra bending because again, you didn't see that with him on film. It's just him
But if
walking.
you were just like, oh,
and,
let me see how high his legs.
yeah,
like,
nah, you don't need to
you
do
don't
that.
really want to mess with him like that.
Yeah,
Well, he doesn't do any of those moves.
I
Go
got
ahead,
mine
Mark.
bent a
No, but-
little bit, like in a single.
Yeah, you can like get
single
him a little
click.
crouched because he's pretty
No,
tall.
yeah, no.
You know, like kind of a pouncing, you
A
know,
little
more
bit.
aggressive
Yeah,
stance or something. But
mine's just like a little bit like as if he's taking a step.
It's
forward
such
or
a beautiful
something like that.
design, man.
It is, but you know,
It's
the
amazing
number
design.
one issue with these figures is the light up features. If they lit up for a long period of time, it would have popped. Like the 𝗕𝗔𝗦𝗔𝗍, the Iron Mans, and the K2 units.
Or what if they just painted them white?
Great.
You know, I mean, you think that could have worked?
It could have, but I mean,
they just need LEDs, bro. They need like
Yeah.
an LED function, light up. You know, put
like
on
a
the
battery
middle,
operated. No, not battery.
yeah, something like that.
It's what do you call it?
Yeah.
A USB port would be
Mhm.
better.
That's all. They
yeah,
need
well,
to
I
do.
think they're slowly working their way towards that anyway, as far as Iron Mans and some other figures coming out. And I know us with X06, even though we're not Hot Toys, we're putting all our stuff out with USB. Batteries
Right.
are just they're wasteful. They're wasteful for the environment. They're and on top of it, it's just a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And it don't last
2022.
long.
Let's have some power, you know, on our figures. Like it's not
Right.
that hard to do nowadays, at all. Best Card Kid
Yeah.
says you can see K2 or similar droid in one of the Andor shots way back. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that show, guys. I think there's an opportunity there that, and I don't want to say this as in a negative connotation, but with Andor, I don't think there's any legacy or lore there that they can screw up. So
Right.
I feel like the show could be really good because it's not giving us expectations of like, oh, what happened to Boba Fett? What happened? You know, oh, what's going on with Obi-Wan? Like, you know what I mean?
can't wait.
They're coming into this
Yeah.
era of the OT timeline era.
Yeah.
You know,
And the
virtually
thing is,
nothing we know about.
Yeah.
and people were sleeping on it. Like a lot of people were
I
sleeping
think
on
it's
that.
gonna be a
But
hit.
I think it's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go off, bro. It's really gonna go off. I mean, and he was so enthusiastic about it. And then when we were at Celebration, we got a chance to see the trailer. Man, it's definitely
like
gonna
the
go.
trailer.
I cannot wait. It's in August, right? Yeah, it comes in August. So I cannot
Mhm.
wait.
Wow,
That's a
soon.
good way to start. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in August, man. So I cannot wait.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I hope it's going to be, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't look at the show Andor and be like, are they going to screw up Cassian Andor? Because we're like, well, we don't even know anything about him anyway. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they all died at Rogue One, so it's like we don't have this lore and history of
Yeah,
these
we don't.
characters. So
We don't have
I
a
think they can
background
do-
information. Yeah.
No, and they showed clones in the trailer.
Mhm.
So
They
this
did?
could be a bridging of sorts, you know,
Right.
of what's
Yeah.
you know, converting from clones to conscription,
Yeah.
maybe.
Could we see a Tamora Morrison cameo because of the clones?
Oh, he's gonna be in everything. We already saw him
Yeah.
in Obi-Wan. He's gonna be in everything.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, the homeless guy, the homeless clone.
yeah, he's in, bro. He's got the
Yeah.
money because he's every clone ever. Right?
He's so lucky right now. Yeah,
Right?
the
They'll be
clones.
like, hey, we're thinking about bringing in this guy Rex. You want to do it? Yeah, okay. You know,
Yeah.
oh, we're
Right,
gonna
he's
bring
like
in
it.
Cody.
He's
Oh,
getting
okay,
paid to do everything.
Right?
So.
So, what do
And
you
I
guys'
just
theories?
like his attitude, bro. He's
Yeah.
such a joy to be around too. Bro.
he seems, and you met him.
Yeah. He's cool.
He seems like a
He's
happy
super
guy.
cool. He
He's
is.
full of energy and positivity,
Yeah.
and that's badass. Mario, what are you doing, bro?
None.
What are you doing? You playing?
None.
Playing
Flex,
with the
flexing.
Flex.
Let him flex. Just let him flex.
No, I'm
Evangel,
just-
what's going
I'm
on,
just,
man?
like-
No, we're just shooting the shit. We're just talking Star Wars. Look at this guy. What are you doing? What
None.
are you doing?
None. You know, just kind of like cleaning stuff off. That's all.
This is how you need to start the beginning of all your shows. You have a figure,
Yeah.
you're dusting it, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, hello there, I didn't see you come in. And start your show, man. Oh, dude.
No, but I was gonna say, what are you guys' theories with Mando season 3? What do you think is gonna happen in season 3?
Oh, well,
I'm
I
not-
think there's going to be a war.
You think?
I'm
Yeah.
not.
Leo don't want to talk about nothing. until everything's over.
I want to see it.
He just wants to see it. I
cannot
just
wait.
briefly, I think there'll be a war for, like, you know, Mandalore and the Darksaber.
Yeah.
I think
Right.
Bo-Katan will start to be more of an enemy towards Mando, and we'll go from there.
You think we'll get another Bo-Katan, or you think that'll be the only Bo-Katan we'll have?
You never know with these guys.
I don't think so. I think that'll be the only one.
Oh yeah. Didn't she have long hair in the
When she was her hair was longer. It was a bit longer.
Yeah. So
Was it?
Never know.
Beskar Kid says the leaked footage of Mando trailer looks like a feature film.
That's the one thing that I kind of regret because there was so much stuff. Lel, did that one play on the live stage? Do you know, or was that like
Nah,
it
it didn't-
at Celebration?
Nah,
I didn't
it
see
didn't
it,
play on
bro.
the live stage. It was only during. And I was so pissed. That's why I said the next time I go to Celebration, I'm getting the Jedi.
on these damn panels? Yeah,
You got to get on every panel because, like I said, they show stuff in those panels that you might
And there's a
miss.
Oh, there's
lot.
only like exclusive
Yeah.
content in each
Yeah.
panel.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
are you guys going to
Especially,
Europe?
like, Yeah. What'd you say?
You guys going to the Europe celebration?
I booked my hotel already for it. So
okay.
yeah, I'm definitely trying to get over there, man. The tickets probably won't be released until like maybe January, February, something like that.
Okay.
Probably a little bit earlier. So yeah, so I'm getting. Damn it, I'm gonna get. Yeah, I have to because you
Did they
got to
say
get
when it
on
was
quick
again?
to get that. Huh?
Did they say when it's going down again?
What?
Celebration.
It's an
I think
April.
April 7th, something like that. No, I think it's
Yeah.
April.
Holy
Yeah.
jeez, really? Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, that's soon. It's like super soon,
Really
but
soon.
I just got to do it. And it's excuse to go to London
Yeah.
on KG's Don.
Oh my.
Nice, Cuervo.
Yeah.
Found some Thrawn comics. I'm all about
Ooh.
Thrawn. I don't want to do it. I don't want to get up and keep showing everybody my damn books, but
Dude, Thrawn,
1981, man.
I cannot
Still
wait
got
to
my
see him in
originals.
Ahsoka. So is it confirmed that we're gonna get Thrawn and what's his name? I don't like his name.
What's his name?
The main character in Rebels.
Ezra Bridger.
Ezra Bridger.
Ezra
So
Miller.
those are confirmed. Ezra
Miller.
Ezra Miller.
Yeah. Isn't that his name? I don't know. No, that's
Ezra Bridger.
that homeboy who's in a lot of trouble and his figure keeps going up in value. The
Yeah.
Flash. Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen Rebels, but and here's the thing: I know a lot of you guys all know Thrawn from Rebels, but I've never seen Rebels. I just know Thrawn since 1991, so I have a different viewpoint of him because I haven't seen him in Rebels, but I'm suspecting he's pretty close to what he is in the novels. So I want to see live action. It sucks because it's probably gonna be about 3 or 4 years till we see that and a hot toy manifest and get delivered.
I hope so.
But
I hope we do. It's not. I don't think it's going to be the same Thrawn in that outfit because, well, spoiler alert. I mean, they don't die at the end, but it's been said that they're both alive, but they can't find where they are. So it would. We might see Thrawn in a different, not that white clean outfit as we.
he
that
should
we
be.
see, so.
He is a Grand Admiral.
He is, but he could be all like, tattered, the whole clothes dirty and
Could be.
we
That's
just
how
never
he is
know.
in the novel. When they first find him, he's exiled from the Chiss
Right.
Ascendancy, and
Okay.
he's living on a planet, pretty much like a nomad surviving on his own. Long hair. He's all torn up. His clothes. He's like a castaway, style. He's just kind of been living off the land for years and years, and then he boards the Empire's ship when they land. He messes them all up like Predator style, and then sneaks aboard their ship to get off the planet. It's really
Right.
cool. Thrawn's badass. But Superhero Displays, my man, thank you again for the super chat. He says, "El Pro, drop a mic on bitches."
Oh my.
That's right. He keeps giving you nicknames.
He's coming up with the nicknames, man.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, my
Exactly,
man. This is pretty badass. Beskar Kid says you'll be happy with him in Rebels. Okay, because I haven't seen it, but everybody knows I'm super into the books.
Oh yeah.
You gotta watch Rebels, bro.
Dude, Rebels. Oh my god. Yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah, I would really. I'm getting to it. I figured I might as well just finish all of Clone Wars first, so that I have more context. I didn't want to just dive right in because a lot of people say it's related.
Not really.
Is it a continuation of Clone Wars?
Kind of. When it comes to Throne in particular, no. But there are some arcs in there that relate to Clone Wars.
Yeah. Okay. Well, either
but
way,
it's subtle, dude.
I only have 2 seasons left of Clone Wars, and I don't think these last 2 seasons are very long.
No, but they're really good.
Okay,
they're really
That's fine.
good.
I just mean as far as length is concerned, I should be able to.
You should be able to get through them pretty quick.
Yeah, I haven't been watching stuff lately. I mean, obviously been watching Obi-Wan every week, and then I watched all of Stranger Things season 4 when it dropped. So, I can't. That's such a good show,
Dude. There's a lot of shows coming out this summer. It's insane. We got The Boys, Stranger Things, Kenobi, and Miss Marvel. It's a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
So there's callbacks. Okay, Doc saying okay. There's callbacks to Clone Wars. I see.
Mhm.
More meaningful if you see Clone. Yeah, so I figure, hey, what the hell? I'll check it out because I'm more than halfway through the road of Clone Wars, so might as well wrap it, then check out. Then check it out.
Do you guys think we'll see a Cody appearance in Endor?
No.
Wouldn't that be like way later in the timeline? Like, what happens to Cody?
No, I don't think we'll see Cody.
Doesn't he end up just training all the new?
Yeah, he was training
troopers
some
and all that,
troopers.
and then he like just leaves in depression or something like that. Doesn't he kill himself or something? Or
Was that in Clone Wars? Because I don't remember.
No, it must be in the books, right?
Comics.
I think it was like Empire something. There was a book called Empire something. I don't know what Empire,
Right.
know what it's called, but there's a book that talks about Cody and his
Cody was in Bad Batch season 2 trailer,
Oh, I
Was he?
didn't notice that.
according to Beskar Kid and Ryan.
Mhm.
So
didn't catch
I don't know.
Interesting.
I haven't seen Bad Batch. I did see that trailer though, but some
Not a
people
fan of the
told me this was
outfits.
already in season 1. But I saw Republic Commandos in that season 2 trailer.
Yeah, man.
Corvo, I think that was Fox that he killed. I think he killed Commander Fox and not Cody.
Hmm.
So I remember-
Yeah, I'm not liking the outfits of Bad Batch of the season 2. I really like their outfits in season 1. Those outfits are pretty
Well,
good.
fortunately, I don't think we're gonna get a season 2 Bad Batch Hot Toys, since we have 0 season 1 Bad Batch Hot Toys.
Right. I
out
think
yet, and
troopers.
they're coming.
We'll get some troopers from the show, but I don't think anything.
Yeah, we'll get troopers from everything, man.
It's every day.
Well, there's Workshop says, I bet we get Dr. Aphra set up in Andor. They were pursuing Chloe Bennett for the role 2 years ago.
Mm.
That'd be cool.
Who's Dr. Aphra? Who's she?
She's well,
She's like a mad scientist that Vader like recruited for a little bit, right?
I only know her from the comics. I don't know if she's in Clone Wars
That's
or
where
Rebels.
No, that's where she came from, was the comics.
Okay. Sometimes I feel out of place because I haven't seen all the animated stuff.
Yeah, no.
So I don't know. You know what I mean? People are like, "Where's Thrawn from?" I'm like, "He's from Heir to the Empire, 1991." And then, right, like, duh. And then they're like, "No, he's from Rebels. What is Heir to the Empire?" And then I'm like, I gotta bust the books out. You know. So I don't know. But we should probably just wrap, man. We're 2 hours in. This was good.
Yeah.
We talked.
That's it.
We got some expectations of what we
keep
want from
going.
Obi-Wan and
Yeah.
all fun Star Wars talk, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Good.
And an unboxing, kind of.
And kind of an unboxing.
Kind
of
of.
Death Star
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of. What's going on with you, Leo, man? Thank you for coming, man, as always.
Oh man, it was always a pleasure, bro. Tomorrow, of course, is going to be Collectors Lounge International, 12 o'clock noon. Supposed to be on I think Will's show, so you can actually catch me there as well. Monday, Comic Book Talk with Friends. We'll probably go through the first episode of Miss Marvel. Then back for Say What on Wednesday, followed by on Mario's channel, we'll actually have a deep dive discussion on episode 5 of Obi-Wan. So stay tuned for that. And then of course on Friday, another Figure Flex. So yeah, we'll be there. Figure Flex May mashup is still going on. And yeah, that's it. Video also dropping tomorrow at 9:00 will be the Maul Take Your Position. So stay tuned for that. Next up on the docket after Maul is going to be, of course, Jango Fett, followed by Anakin. So stay tuned for that. And after Anakin will be Rey Snowspeeder with Rey. Sand Speeder with Rey. So that's the Jazz Inc. Speeder. So I'm excited. I'm super duper excited about that one. So yeah. And then I'll definitely jump in the Snowspeeder, Luke, Moff Gideon, and yeah. So
nice.
It's coming. Yeah. So can't wait, man.
Great one.
Thanks. Definitely thanks. I'm on the road to 3,000, 3K. So yeah, I should be getting there soon. So again, if you haven't already subscribed to the 160 LMA YouTube channel, make sure you do. And yeah, thank you for
and link is in the description below, everybody, if you have not.
Very much.
For everybody here. Mario, my friend, before we get to you though, another superhero display super chat, my man. Thank you so much. He says, Six-Kill Mafia, some of the best Star Wars is Clone Wars season 6 and 7.
Yeah.
So I've been told.
It's true.
So I've been told, my man.
What do you think of episode season 5, man?
Well,
season 5 was pretty good.
Bro,
that's that I just finished up on.
With Maul is incredible, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole Maul thing, I don't want to talk about it in case people haven't seen it. I'm pretty sure everybody has. But that whole Maul thing with the, with Obi-Wan there and Death Watch and Bo-Katan right at the end there, and then his brother. Yeah. I was like, okay, that was pretty good.
Satine and everything. Satine.
Yeah. That was good. So I'm looking forward to season 6 and season 7.
It's gonna be good. It's good. It's good stuff.
Yeah. So, Mario.
Oi.
What's up, man?
What's cracking, cuh? So we're gonna be dusting a little bit, on the channel coming up. Yeah, probably. Got a little dusting going on. Crack open some of these and do what I gotta do. Help keep these things clean. Take a picture from L's book with Jenner or so. But man, first of all, thanks as always, man, for having me on. It's always love hanging out with everybody here. And as Leo mentioned, we've got Uncivilized Scoundrels coming up on Thursday. That'll be at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 6:15ish, around there. We're gonna be doing a deep dive for Obi-Wan. Hopefully we won't get our stream booted from the live, but we'll see what happens, man. So
hey, it's back up and it was fine. Everything was fine.
Yeah, everything was fine, man.
Everything was cool. They just froze it a little bit because I showed a little bit too much, but
yeah, it's all good, man.
Better. Everything's good.
And just hit 500, man. So that was a bit of a milestone here going on. So that's pretty cool.
500.
So yeah,
we'll get you that 500 soon.
Thank you.
That halfway mark.
Gotta thank you guys, man, for plugging the shit out of it, dude. So I really appreciate, all y'all here, everybody out in the chat, man. Everyone, I just surrounded by all the love, man. It's amazing. And I mentioned I've got a giveaway going on, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop some more details probably tonight or tomorrow about that. And so look out for that. And yeah.
And Mario said that once he hits 1,000, he's going to hand out free churros to everybody in the chat.
No doubt, man.
Everybody. Gets
are they homemade?
No doubt. Sure.
No, that's not convincing. I need to know details.
I don't know, man. We'll work out the details on that, man.
All right, we'll work out the details.
Yeah, I definitely got to get my man over here a couple. Maybe I'll fly him out here for Disney for a couple churros, dude. We'll do like a versus between Cinnabon and Disney, man. We'll see how it goes.
Free Death Star gunner.
Yeah,
I don't know about that, bro.
No, bro, you'd hit 1,000 right now.
Is that right? 1,000? Yeah,
no,
they would all vanish. Yeah, they would all vanish like after the fact.
I know. I'm kidding. No, but that's awesome, dude. Yeah, 500 already. You have your giveaway coming up. You want to talk about that, or is that still in the works?
Yeah, the details on it. I'm gonna go ahead and drop something later tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, basically giving away a lightsaber from Galaxy's Edge. Leo's seen him.
Yeah.
He loves
Yeah.
them. We went ahead
Yeah.
and picked one up, and
That's great.
yeah. So I'll explain some of that later in the near future, as far as the details are
That would
concerned.
be dope.
So now give this man a minute to flex.
Oh,
He went ahead and picked up
Yes.
the Luke Jedi hilt
The
Oh,
from
let's
Galaxy's
Jedi
Edge.
Yeah.
Gotta get you full screen
this
there.
is an example of something that you all out there could win.
Yes. This piece right here, I've wanted for so long, and to finally have it in my hand, life fulfilled. I love this saber, man. Like literally, this is my favorite
man.
piece. So happy to have this.
There you go.
that
There you go.
is pretty awesome. I like that.
Yes, it is, bro. Love it.
I also,
Uh-oh.
I gotta
Uh-oh.
like the Cal Kestis too, guys. This could
There
be
you
maybe
go.
something Mario talking about too.
Yeah, that's another one that
Yeah.
could be up
Dude,
for
that
grabs, y'all.
Hellcast hilt is amazing.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope.
Absolutely.
And Mario actually got this for me, so thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
he ain't buying one. I'm just saying he helped get it. He's not buying everybody lightsabers, but
Yeah.
that's awesome, dude. I know I got to preface that real quick. All of a sudden, Mario will be like, "Hey, what's up,
I
buddy?
know
How you
everybody
doing?"
be like, exactly.
Right? No, it was cool because I know you were there and were able to pick it up for me. Yeah, I love it, man. I really want to Cal Kestis hot toy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Either way, but KG, my man, it's good to see you over here.
Yeah. Well,
on
thank
the
you for
Mafia
inviting me.
side.
It's been a minute, but hopefully in the future I'll be on more shows.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for inviting me again. So we have Winter Twins Thursdays from 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 8 p.m. Pacific Time. Yeah, what's up, Leo? Winter Twins. And then I'm gonna be dropping an unboxing/posing video on the armor that I just got. And then the Death Watch the same. I'm gonna try my best on those, and then I'll be doing a part 1 and part 2 collection tour. Part 1 being here and part 2 being in California. So I think that's pretty much.
Ooh, look at you, coast to coast.
Yeah. So I'll be doing
Nice.
East. Yeah, I actually bring up a good idea.
Yeah,
I'll
he's
do
the
East
coast to
Coast
coast
collection.
collector.
Yeah. So there you go. So I think that's it for me. Oh wait, no, wait. We have Pose Wars, I believe,
Wait, there's
this
more.
Wednesday. Pose
Is
Wars.
Post Wars this Wednesday?
I think so, right? June 15th, right?
Is it?
Is it? I'm sure it is. 15th. June 15th is
Really?
Pose Wars.
This
Oh,
next week,
shit.
yeah, man.
I didn't know anything about that. I mean,
So I think so,
okay.
if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they
Um,
changed the schedule. But
Since we're doing, I'm sorry, Chase, go ahead. I'm sorry.
go for it. Go for it.
I was gonna say, since we're doing, hey, wait, there's more. I sat down this morning with 1 Figure Focus, Shane over there on his channel,
Yes.
and we had a one-on-one. He's doing this new series called Visions, man. I mean, yesterday
Yes.
he did KG. This morning, I sat down with him, and he just basically just talking about past, our past experience in collecting, present, really where we're at, and just comes down, asks a bunch of personal
Mhm.
questions in regards to to your collecting career, and he was pretty adamant about calling out what he called the Magnificent Seven, right? So I guess us that give him a shout out to help his channel grow, which consisted of KG, myself, Leo, Will, brother cousins, and you, Anthony. So he said something about got a bit of a beef with y'all because he hasn't really he's looking for you, bro. He's looking for you, all right.
Oh, he's
Man,
coming
He's
for all of us?
tracking you down.
The man is coming for
Tracking
all
you.
of us, man. He already got KG and myself, bro. He's coming for you.
He's got us.
well, I mean, I'm supposed to be on not next week's, but the week after that.
oh, okay.
Episode 4, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think episode
Yeah, he
4.
did
or
mention,
5.
he did mention that. So yeah, he got Dan and Dre next week, and I think you
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
man. So you got to get you, brother Jay, and Will, man. You guys are like the
Yeah.
last up.
Mhm.
It's a great series, by the way. So far, it's amazing. I had a blast. First episode, second episode was amazing with you and Shane. So, yeah, I can't wait to see more from it.
Well, I look forward to it. I
Yeah.
do. Shane's a good guy. Go check him out if you have not.
1 6-figure focus.
Focus.
Yes, sir.
Well, anything else besides that, KG, my man?
No, but just hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to Anthony and everybody here on the panel. Great content creators. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
Right, my man. Well, again, everybody's links should be in the description below. If not, you can find them everywhere here in our community. What is going on with me? Gosh, well, Mario and I eventually are going to continue our posing review. We've been in kind of limbo.
Oh, that's a loud
status.
minute.
Oh man,
We're
I forgot
not
where we're
done.
at. I forgot where we're at, bro.
We're still in Rogue One, bro.
We're still
We
in
need to
Rogue
be
One.
doing
Oh
the
my
Death
gosh, we
Troopers,
didn't
I
finish
think.
Rogue One yet. Okay, all right.
Nah, but listen, I got a specialist
Okay.
coming, so that'll be
Oh,
nice.
do you?
I do.
Nice. Okay.
So when
okay.
I think that's when we will continue. We'll be doing that, which is fun as always. And stream Saturday nights, my morning shows, of course. I too am at the road to 2K. I'm sure everybody here is subscribed, but if you're not, appreciate it, man. Almost to 2,000. I'm aiming to be at 2,000 by the end of June. I don't think that's an unattainable goal at all. I need about 200 more subs ish. So come check it out, man. That's awesome. We'll be doing some kind of giveaway again. I was like kicking stuff back, so we'll see what it is, man. We will see. But other than that, man, I did a Moff Gideon review. That was fun. It's been a minute.
Please check it out.
Yeah, and I got some figures coming. I think tomorrow night I'll be with Lael as well over on Will's channel.
Nice.
His collector's mingle. Haven't been over there in a minute. I've been busy, swamped with work, so should be over there tomorrow night. And guys, I don't know, man, but thank you for coming in and chilling with us. It was a pretty relaxing evening, just chatting.
Yes.
Everybody on the panel, everybody in the chat, do appreciate it. And yeah, I hope everybody has a great rest of their weekend, man. And next time we see Mario, maybe he'll be unboxing that Snow Trooper or something.
Or something. You have to
Or
work.
something. He's getting there. So, all right, everybody. You guys have a good night.
Good night.
Peace.
Peace out.
Later.